Merry
Hey!
Welcome everybody to the final show of the year. It is the Christmas special.
Yes,
I am
it
the
is.
Elfie. I'm the Elfie Dans for tonight, and you are
Wilco Claus.
beautiful. And you definitely look the part, Wilco Claus, tonight. And tonight, not only will be getting a little bit drunk, and this will be hilarious. We're going to be getting drunk while doing something special.
Oh yes,
which is
we will be reading reviews of Tokyo Home Stay Massacre. We saw Tokyo Home Stay Massacre just a moment ago. I didn't type anything in the chat because I was too busy. Santa Claus too busy watching the movie.
Oh, I bet he was. And of course, live chat with us tonight. We've got already heaps of chats coming through. Send us your chats. We're going to pop them up on the screen. Yes. Glenn's already having a laugh at you. Nim's already ready to rock and roll. And this is my favorite one so far.
Ooh, two handsome Santas. Thank you.
Just to let everyone know, tonight we are live on 2 YouTube channels, Asian Film Fans and the Arty Dance channel. We are also live on Odyssey. However, if you're watching on Odyssey, I'm not monitoring the chat there because I've got far too much to handle tonight. So if for some reason you can make your way over to YouTube, that'd be awesome. We're also live on Facebook for some God unknown, unforsaken reason, but who knows if anyone will even watch on Facebook. Yes, I am an elf tonight. Now, Wilma?
Yes.
Wilma Claus, is that your name again? What are we drinking tonight?
Well, that's a good question. So tonight we're gonna read reviews from Tokyo Home Stay Massacre, and we got a little drinking game there. Besides that, of course, we have a little giveaway. What will we drink during the reviews?
Exactly.
Well,
what will we drink?
Will have some beers, of course, not everything. That is only for when something negative is being said. When something positive is being said, we're going for the hard liquor. So we want to be very, very, very positive tonight, if you know what I mean.
And what have you got to drink tonight?
Well, I have, of course, some Japanese beer. Nothing too special. It's a hoppy one. So to start with, then I have the Suntory whiskey. It's kind of a throwaway whiskey in Japan, but it's one that will do the trick. Normally, they drink it with water. I drink it pure, and it gets me nice and effed up. But what I really wanted to talk to you about is this special Jack here. Jack is kind of the one I normally drink, but tonight we're being international, so I mix it up with a little Japanese firewater. But this bottle is a little special. This bottle saw Jesus. This is Jesus juice. On my birthday, let me start by the beginning. My beard slipped. Seems to be that Jesus didn't die on the cross. That was his brother. And Jesus actually died in Japan. So what I did on my birthday, not my Santa's birthday, but Wilco's birthday, I went to the grave of Jesus Christ. I had a few beers. I gave him a beer, and I opened this bottle, which got blessed by a beautiful snow fall. We were there. It started to snow when we were there after we gave him the beers, and it abruptly stopped snowing the moment we left. So at that moment, we thought, hey, we're blessed. He likes it. He was pleased. So now on special occasions, and the next special occasion will be on Jesus' birthday, December 25th. But another special occasion is going to be tonight with a Christmas special. I want to start with a toast with a little bit of the Jesus juice.
All right. Well, I've got it's something I only found recently. Captain Morgan's. It's a rum. Mango and pineapple spiced. Unfortunately, because I'm a bit of a lightweight, I'm going to mix it in with some Pepsi Max mango flavor.
Mixing?
Yeah, I have to. Otherwise, I'm gone. Hey, look at this message we already got here. They already look tipsy. Can we ask, what's your banking password? Karen.
Ooh.
I'm Karen. We'll tell you later.
But anyway,
and-
to start with, I first want to have a little cheers to our Christmas special
I better pour one
with a little Jesus juice just to go into the Christmas season.
All
For
right.
everyone in the chat, for everyone who saw the movie, for Dan, for everyone, Merry Christmas. To
Scumbag.
start off.
Wait, oh, that's Chinese.
I cannot
Oh,
drink
who
with
cares?
this beard. Mm.
Oh God. Oh, I can't do that straight. Oh shit. No.
Woo!
Oh, no.
And we didn't even start yet.
I know.
So-
Hey, you know what? Glenn's got the right idea. He's got coffee with a dash of rum.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Coffee. You will
But-
maybe sometimes see me alternate with a little bit of Coca-Cola, but that is just because my throat's burning and then I need to put out the fire.
Fair enough. Looks like M's also joining in with
Ooh.
the fun. He's having a. Do you know this one? Fujisan whiskey.
Well, the thing is that I'm not a whiskey connoisseur, but I have tried my different versions. I also had a 50% once, and this is personally just for me. 40 is kind of my limit. Everything that goes over 40 becomes a little bit not too enjoyable to drink for me personally.
Making a mental note.
But I hope you enjoy it, and then you go,
Well, this is only 30%, so I should be right.
You have very little left.
You got any
But
snacks
the rest
tonight?
of the night, I will go with the Suntory, but of course also with some beers. And why am I having beer to start with? Because
we're reading
we have a
review
lot
first.
of negative feedback, and we would die if we drink a shot every time we had a negative comment on the movie.
Now the problem is I don't have my beer yet. I'm getting it specially delivered. But the delivery person's not here yet. So I don't have my beer yet. So I'm going to have to play a little bit of catch up with you once the beer arrives.
All
Look
right,
at me,
the
I'm already
highball
burping.
9% are MM's favorite. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice.
Let's have a look. There's some more chats coming through. He's
Ooh.
got it from that special place. Oh, Don Quixote's is fantastic.
Oh, there's it's the discount place with a lot of expensive stuff. Yeah, it's not that discounty. Not always.
And, so elves mix their drinks. Santa should give them a raise. Hey, thank you.
I should give them a stiff one.
Wow. You know what? Can you just get to the first review, please?
Okay. Drunk too fast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, we're not. Some people are waiting maybe for something else. Let me first talk about that.
Yes.
Santa will first talk about the giveaway, because tonight we will have a giveaway. Tokyo Home Stay Massacre. We showed it for free, but we didn't do that for no reason. We did it for you to watch it. And when you watch it, you can win a prize. You can win the movie you just watched on Blu-ray. But that's not all. We also throw in... Everything falls over now. We had too much to drink. But anyway, we start with... You can win the Blu-ray of Tokyo Home Stay Massacre. And we throw in, because it's Christmas and because Jesus loves you, Wilco Japan. So, this is it. You saw the movie. This is the question. It's a question plus a little bit of a personal opinion, which means we want some creativity on your side as well. First of all, the question: what is the one standout yet memorable, or for some people horrible, you will hear in the reviews, VFX shot in the film? Plus, how would you have done it differently? If you also think it's horrible. If you think it's perfect, you just say it's perfect and you win. But hey, we want to hear your creativity. Which VFX did you think is the most horrible? And how would you have done it differently? Santa would like to know. And Santa has a little incentive for you guys.
Ooh, incentive. So there's no restriction. The person can be from anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world, doesn't matter. We will just send it. Will be a little expensive, but hey, it's Christmas.
We love you guys. All right.
do
So
it for you.
how you want to get the answer? How are we going to do
$50 shipping fee. I'll blow my brains out.
How do you want to get the answer? How are we?
I think we should just do it in the comments. I think that's a good idea. Leave a comment under this video.
I'm already getting one.
Don't put it in the in the chatty chat. Put it in the comments down below. And then after
what
the
Wilco's
show,
saying is-
we will look at those comments, and then
Mhm.
we will choose a good one.
Okay, so everyone, don't put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section.
Yes, because in the
depending on
chat
how
it
you're
goes so
watching
far away, we have no idea to check. In the comments, it's
true.
there forever.
That is true. You doing the first review?
Oh, yes. So let's start. Let's start doing the reviews. This is already time. Oh my God. Yes. Ooh, the run list. So we have a bunch of them. So I'll have to pick one. I'll have, let's do bandsaboutmovies.com. It's the one I'll choose, the first to read.
All right.
I must say, I read them long time ago. I don't know which one is which. So while I read it, you will hear my genuine response because I have no idea what it is. All right. So Tokyo Home Stay Massacre 2020. Oh, I think I have to open the beer already just in case.
Oh, shit. I don't have
Kenta
my beer.
Osaka and Hirohito Takimoto have teamed up to direct this tale of three Americans who escape to Japan to have fun, but end up trapped in the home of a crazy family who wish to sacrifice them to their gods. Well, it starts good. Pretty nice. That's what it is. You have to give it to the sales team for the tagline, "You're not in Texas anymore." Thank you. Well, hey, that's a positive. I have to start with whiskey.
Oh, shit. That's a positive.
That's a positive comment, dude.
Uh-oh.
That's it says you have to give it to the sales team. You're not in Texas anymore. Welcome to Japan. Well, I drink to that.
To the sales team.
To the sales team. To me.
Oh, gotta put some Pepsi in that. Oh.
That will put some hair on your nuts.
Anyway, keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not offensive, is it? Oh, this
No, I was
is a
just
short
going to give
review.
away too much information. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, have to shave. Once when I stayed in Japan, our friend's mother spent all his time cutting up fruit for us. It was a tremendous gesture, as it wasn't inexpensive to put them together for us. Oh, now I remember this review. Can I pick another one? Because this one doesn't talk about the movie. It talks about his own personal experience.
Up to you, my friend.
I'm gonna delete that one. But anyway, that was a nice review. Thank you for Bands About Music. Actually, this guy put the same review under our Amazon. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk about the movie at all.
Yeah.
But thank you. Thank you for your kind words.
I believe
right,
he also put the same review under IMDb and Letterboxd.
Oh, good idea. I'll do a Letterbox one because there's many. It's easy to pick. All right, I'm going to the Letterbox. All right. Let's okay, Daily Horror Scavenger Hunt. This is somebody who did a scavenger hunt on movies and found this one. Who doesn't love a good massacre? Watch a film with the word massacre in the title. That was probably his the thing he had to do. Find a movie with the word massacre in it. Well, luckily, we have one. This is unfortunately very poorly made. Okay. I really went in trying not to judge this thing too harshly, since it would appear it's the first effort for virtually all involved, from the writer-director combo to the actors. But it was still tough to look past the consistent ineptitude. It's tagged as a horror comedy, but the comedy rarely works. And that's largely due to a really dreadful script. Nice. I think I have to open my beer.
Oh, I don't have to.
But it doesn't help that the three American actors are really rough here. It would take some searching to find acting this stiff in other films. A few of the Japanese actors are okay. At least the host dad's pretty funny. They do try to go over the top with some of the blood and gore, which is the only reason I didn't give this half a star. Whoa. He liked that? But it's done really, really poorly. Thank you again. These are scenes where there are visual wounds on people, but the blood clearly is spurting from somewhere several inches away. Just overall, a very poor made film that doesn't elicit any emotions whatsoever from the viewer. Well, screw you two. To this reviewer.
To that.
To them. Thank you.
And my beer just overflowed. Hilariously, because the beer is green, it's been greened out on the screen, so you can't see
Your
the
drink
bottle.
is oh nice. Your drink is chroma keyed out.
It's chroma keyed out. Oh shit, we're
Well,
in
that's a
night.
nice review. Thank you very much. In short, bye bye, little elf. I got a little elf here as well, and it just leaves.
Say
I guess
goodbye
he
to her
heard a
as well.
review and ran away. Okay, Dan, I think it's time for you to find a review and read it.
Okay. All right. I love this one. And this is from Horror Society.
Ooh.
Can I first say, if you have a website, do not have a black background with white text. It is hard on the eyes. Please do not do that. Anyway, okay, now that I've got that rant out of the way, Horror Society gave your movie a 1 star.
Ooh. Out of how many? 2?
Out of 5. Out of 5.
Oh, now, that's 20. That's 20%. Not bad.
Yep. So while most people jump into their favorite Halloween movies, I'm continuing my binge of horror movies I've never seen. I had sat down to watch Spell for the first time, and when I finished, I wanted to keep my movie marathon going. I looked through my recent additions to my collection, and then Tokyo Home Stay Massacre caught my eye.
He had it in his collection?
The obvious nod to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre really took my attention. The film was sent my way recently for review, so now I figure it was the best time to check it out.
Always a good time.
And this is my favorite bit. He puts a spoiler alert, and there's no spoilers in it. The film follows 3 Americans who visit Japan. Now, he's put apostrophe S for Americans. They stay with a family in Tokyo, and things go smoothly, but soon discover that the family they are staying with have something sinister in store for them. Not really a spoiler, that's in the trailer. Okay, so let's get to the meat and potatoes of this review. I was really looking forward to this one, but after 20 or so minutes into it, I could tell that this was one of the many films I've seen this month that was almost impossible to finish. The original TCM knew exactly what kind of movie they were making, but THSM was all over the place. The story was confusing, messy, and inconsistent, while the acting and characters were out of touch with the film. Drink.
I guess so.
Honestly, I have no idea what this movie was trying to accomplish, but it failed to be anything other than a waste of time. Drink.
Oh, drink.
The acting in this one is extremely inconsistent. Drink. Oh, we're fucked. The film starts out well, grounded, with the cast delivering some solid performances. Other one.
Wait. Only if you take it sarcastic. If you take it one-on-one.
I think he's being serious, because then he goes with however.
It's like, you think he's serious that he starts with they gave solid performances?
Yeah, I'm assuming he means a taxi driver.
Okay, not the okay. All
However,
right.
as the film progresses, the characters become flat and goofy. We get some of the funniest lines in the film said during this as the weirdest time. That sentence makes no sense. The dialogue and acting completely throws these latter scenes off. Honestly, the film starts out like a serious horror film, but by the middle point, we get a very comedy-influenced film that lacks the humor. The movie
this one found the comedy. The other guy said no comedy. This one at least found the comedy.
The movie has no idea what kind of film it wants to be, and it shows it. Now, is that... No? All right.
Well, you can have the beer. For me, it's a compliment.
Finally, the film has plenty of blood. That's a compliment. We have some practical effects and some poor visual effects. Oh, that's a beer. There's no real gore in this one, but some very lackluster kills. Overall, Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is a confused film that needs some help finding its footing. It has some serious struggles to overcome before anyone can take it seriously. Sadly, I recommend skipping this one.
Sadly, we were already on the low end. Sadly, there's even more.
Beer. Let's go to the chat. Apparently, amateur hour there, Dan. Yeah, no shit, man. I'm struggling already. I'm giving that out. Not hard to follow. I agree with it wasn't hard to follow the plot.
Personally, what I think, well, because I remember reading this one back in the day, it's like he first starts with explaining exactly how the movie goes, and then he says, I didn't get it. You just explained it. You just said, kids go to family and then they get slaughtered. That's it. What's that not to? You got it. Congratulations. That's it.
You got a fan, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, this comment's better.
Yes. I cannot. This. It looks like, hey, look, you can see the lips, but there's so much hair in front of it. It's just impossible.
Now, do you know what I like about some of these reviews I've read? Is that most reviewers seem to be too dumb to realize that they had to turn on the subtitles. So many reviews I read said, and they couldn't even be bothered giving us subtitles for the Japanese bits. And then one of the reviewers wrote, edit, I realized I had to turn on the subtitles while I was watching the film. And I thought,
Yes, I noticed that too. That's why with Ouija Japan, we had a screener that had the subtitles burned in.
And on tonight's film, we burnt them in too.
Yes, exactly. I learned from that experience. I'm burning everything in now because it seems that the Americans cannot find the subtitles.
Not a problem for us Aussies. Oh, Karen just sent the same message twice.
Oh, that's okay. I can do it all the time if you want.
Well, I'm just wondering who's drunk now, Karen. Is it us or is it you?
That's a pretty long sentence to write twice in full. But yeah, I also noticed that all the reviews are kind of in the same ballpark. They have the or the acting is bad, or the VFX are bad, but it's always kind of in the wheelhouse if that 20% likes the ending and the comedy, and the other 20% hates it to the core. And it's kind of because I'm not comparing this to From Dusk Till Dawn because obviously it doesn't even come close. However, it does have that twist, not a twist, but a tone change in the middle or near the end, which kind of totally changes the movie for what it is. So, like with the vampires in From Dusk Till Dawn, it becomes a horror from a more like a Tarantino action. This movie starts off as a slow burn creepy movie and then becomes crazy, off the walls Noboru type stuff. Whoa.
It does. Now
3-minute gap. So she actually wrote it twice.
Now we're talking about being drunk there. So you spelt Karen's name wrong, by the way. Now, if Glenn's still there during the movie stream, Glenn had a ton of questions for you, and I said to him, mate, best to wait until you can talk to Wilco directly and ask him all the questions. He had a few compliments for you too, which I thought was nice. But I think Glenn needs to ask you. By the way, someone's cottoned onto us.
Uh-oh. The mirrored background. Yeah. And also, his background doesn't move.
No.
I have the fire and the lights. And yes, his background is static. So
good pickup there, twins.
But good pickup. Good, yeah, he tried to read the poster. I was like, what is Oi Tok Yatsu? Yeah, for Nostradam's pretty good. Let's keep it on that.
Hey, Glenn, we're do you mean passed out in 20 minutes from now, or do you mean passed out from 20 minutes we started? Because it's 24 minutes now, and Wilco and I are still going strong, although the room is
I have more beers to go, so bring it on.
Can we read another review? Because I'm thirsty.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a one that is that I kind of liked.
Oh, that means I get to drink from this glass.
Well, the thing is that it is positive. It has positive things because it's one of those 20% that like the ending, but is still critical about some other stuff. So here we go. It's from Morbidly Beautiful, and it's written by Stephanie Malone. And it seems that I could hang out with Stephanie Malone. While it may not be a traditionally good movie, the grindhouse Japanese horror comedy Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is an entertaining dose of insanity. Starts with a negative, ends with a little positive. So I think we have to do both.
Oh shit.
The beard goes off again.
Ooh, this one tastes much nicer.
Mm.
Ooh, more positive, please, because this one's a nice one.
Oh, here we go. You know what about positive? Santa decided to do something different. It's now 36 minutes in. Santa has been
How many minutes in?
Yes, and we're walking with this. Yeah, only 36 minutes in.
Try again.
26. Oh my god. It's only 26. I think Glenn is going to be right. We are going to pass out in 20 minutes.
Sorry, Glenn, you're going to win, mate. We're going to win this bet.
But Santa is going to shave himself. I had this beer long enough now, so it's time to cut it.
Oh, that'll upset Karen.
I
think she's liking
it'll upset
watching.
a lot of ladies. It seems that my little personal home elf also was attracted by this beard, but I am sorry. Let me quickly run to the toilet. But you didn't like my sound effects? Hey, here's Santa back. Ugh.
What happened?
And, Santa takes his signature belly off. And Santa's now ready to drink. Let's bring it on.
Let's go.
Sometimes. Hey, not yet.
Oh,
nothing positive yet.
Someone
look
say
at me and
something
you think,
positive.
hey, that's positive.
Come on, Karen, get your mind.
Autocorrect. Yes, sure, Karen. Audio correct corrects your entire sentence.
She said she was going to drink when you pull off your beard, and now you've pulled it off. Karen, that means you have to take the whole bottle.
You have to keep drinking. Yeah. Just no stopping ever.
No.
But let me continue with this review. Yes, sometimes please. I'm compelled to write a film review because of just how transcendent, expertly crafted, and deeply affected a film is. Other times, the desire arises from a twisted place in the dark recesses of my brain that dares me to find words that begin to articulate the depth of utter insanity I have witnessed. I'm drinking to that.
Which one?
Oh, wait. Just so we're clear, this review falls squarely in the latter camp. So she's the one that thinks that this was, she couldn't even... She basically wants to write this review as a challenge for herself because she wasn't sure if she could bring under words the craziness she just witnessed. Well, happy to oblige. Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is the kind of film I can almost guarantee will end with you saying, "What the hell did I just watch?" Did you guys agree? You just saw it. Do you agree?
I'm pretty sure Twins and Gwyn said the same thing. They were just too nice.
Yeah, well, I had the same thing when I saw the first cut. Like, what the hell was this? Anyway, what the hell was this? But I liked it. It's like, what is this? It feels a little weird, but I can get used to this. Thus, this review begins the only way it could with another question. Where the hell do I even begin? From CultureSHOCK Japan and writer's director Kenta Osaka. Did I write this? And he wrote that Hirohito Takimoto, Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is billed as an ode to the low-budget, super gory groundhouse films of the 80s. So I start by telling you I'm a prime target for the kind of films this tries to be. Oh, that's negative.
Tries to be.
Tries to. Thanks. What was her name? Thanks, Stephanie.
Karen, you are so drunk already. If you're roading beer instead of beard, you are gone. Welcome to the live show, by the way, Karen.
And before we get into just how off the wall this film is, I'll tell you that there's a lot of stuff that works. Stuff that works? I haven't heard anyone say that yet. No, we're drinking to that.
Oh, yep.
So, but only for the very specific niche audience primed to appreciate the mix of invert dark humor and Tarantino-esque over-the-top comedic gore. Did she just compare this with Quentin Tarantino?
She did. That's
From Dusk Till Dawn. That's what it is.
Yep. Gumby.
Holy shit.
We're fucked. We are fucked.
Yeah. The end of this review.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do a little intermission after this review, and we're gonna have Glenn ask the questions about the movie.
Yeah, he's got one there.
Oh, great! Wait a bit. If this film worked perfectly, this review would still come with a word of caution. Definitely not for everyone. Okay. I think that's fair. It's not even negative or positive. The fact that it also happens to be a complete mess.
That's a backhanded compliment if I've ever heard it.
In so many ways, makes that word of cautious is a deafening siren.
I don't want to drink on that one.
I'm good. I'm not saying don't watch it. Hey, because for the right audience with the right expectations, it actually happens to be a ton of fun. Woohoo!
That's a
ton of fun. But it's also fairly incomprehensible with a nonsensical plot and some of the most offensive bad, maybe intentionally, I honestly have no idea, acting I've seen in some time.
Oh, God.
Oh. So that again, it's fun for if you enjoy it, but the acting is horrendous. Let's start with a high level of summary of what actually plot there is. 3 American college students and aspiring YouTube stars travel to Japan and end up trapped in a house with a demented Japanese host family who plans to offer them to their gods in a sick, ancient Japanese ritual. Thank you for copying my premise.
Why are you wrapping the review to me?
Because I had a drink. It's not entirely clear why I say queer. It's not entirely queer, but it's not entirely clear why the trio of John, Spencer, and Sarah decided to come to Japan. The official plot synopsis says you just copy-pasted the synopsis, but okay. Says it's to escape a sad past and have some fun. I guess that description works as well as any. Thank you. Truth be told, these characters are so wooden.
Oh, crap.
So unbelievable.
Oh, shit.
And so likable that you won't give a damn about why they are there. or what's going to happen to them. All right,
that is brutal. This is a good review.
This is a good review because it has ups and downs. It gives a little bit like tickle and then boom, slap on it. So okay. The film begins with a quick and disturbing scene where we get a preview of what happens to the previous visitors who stayed with this family. It is the only scene in the entirety of the movie that creates real horror atmosphere.
Hey, no, that's a positive.
Really?
Drinking
it says it's the only.
But still a positive. It says it creates atmosphere. That's a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I think so.
All right.
Are you making fun of me already? It's going to be a long stream.
Yeah, I finally at 36? Not even. Okay, so maybe it's going to be a short stream. So it sets the tone for, oh my God. Get your beer ready.
No shit.
Because it said it's the only scene in the entirety of the film that creates real horror atmosphere. It sets the tone for a film that never becomes.
Oh.
Or even attempts to become. I'll
That's
take 2
kick in the balls. That one.
I guess I have to have a word with Stephanie. Okay, so immediately after, we get introduced to 2 of our main characters, John and Sarah, who have a very awkward exchange, the first of many, before being joined by Spencer, who only enhances the magnitude of the awkward vibe. I don't know, that's just an observation, right? Then we meet our first Japanese character, the cab driver. Oh, she's really articulate. Like every single Japanese character in this film, he's mad as a hatter. I'm drinking to that.
Yeah.
He shows tremendous contempt for the stupid Americans, acts erratically, and greatly overreacts, while the Americans greatly underreact. He arrives at their stop, turns to speak to their passenger and directly at the camera and says with wide open lunacy, "Welcome to Japan." I love that scene, by the way. I think that's great. Cut to the title screen. Thank you. You're very, very.
Wow.
She's going.
Is this a review or a summary?
I don't know. I just know it's long, so I guess this is the episode. The Americans have arrived at the home of their Japanese host family, and it is not at all enticing from the outside. It looks very different from the picture they were shown, and it's even more unkept and uninviting on the inside. But their host, the patriarch of the home, Miyatani, is friendly, a little too friendly. He has a permanent maniac smile, a manic smile, is overly animated, is constantly rushing the trio around with unsettling urgencies, ushering them inside and offering an odd tour of the home. Well written.
Yeah.
They are introduced to the elderly matriarch of the home and their surly teen daughter. You like the surly teen daughter, right?
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, you like her. She's also a Karen, but with an I. Both of whom treat their guests with disdain and refuse to even acknowledge them. This doesn't really seem to faze the Americans much, though. No, they don't care. They're mention of a brother, but we don't get to meet him yet. We do get told about a trophy. A trophy without an H. Trophy. About a trophy mysterious room in the home that should never be entered. So you know what that means. At this point, she had notes. At this point, my notes said, terrible acting, badly scripted. Thanks, Stephanie.
That beer? God, I hope people are playing along with us.
Yeah, I hope we're not the only. I hope that they're not just watching the screen be like, oh, when is he going to fall off his chair?
Oh, you guys aren't taking bets on who's going to throw up first, eh?
Okay, let me see. Okay, so she had notes. And if I wasn't so completely averse to giving up on films early, I might have just turned it off.
Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to find where you are in the review.
Oh, are you reading along?
I'm trying to.
Anyway, she just said she would turn it off if she wasn't so, didn't like to be masochistic and torture herself watching movies. However, based on the description and a pretty entertaining trailer, thank you, I assumed it would get better. Thank you. See? Because of my trailer, she kept watching. Again, the guy from the marketing. Yo.
Glenn and I were talking before about how good your trailers were during the Tokyo Home Stay.
Oh, but those are the commercials.
Well, apparently he thinks you can announce boxing.
I probably could. And it if you have a link, I can always try. Get your whiskey ready or your rum. Remember that she said, however, based on the description with an E and pretty entertaining trailer, I assumed it would get better, and it definitely does. Oh, yes! Shit. Drink!
Booyah!
With a little bit of beer.
Why?
It definitely does, in a way. Oh, and here it comes. And this is not bad or good. This is just observation. But a lot depends on how you define better.
Ooh, that's quite philosophical.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
The film is short. Everybody complains about the short movie, but there's so many directors that I know that make movies that are like 70 minutes, 75 minutes. It's like the minimum you need to distribute a movie. Why do we get all this shit that the movie's so short? I don't understand. I mean,
there's one review where they complained that it was too long.
I read one review on the letterbox that said this movie felt like 2 hours, and then I noticed it was only 75 minutes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
So, and he said, so that's something. That is some kind of skill.
Can you just quickly answer this question on the screen?
Okay, let's do it. Santa remove his fake belly. Yes, I did. I took the pillow from under my the signature pillow of acting. I took it from under the sweater because it's getting warm, and the beard really stopped me from being able to drink. And And I also removed the belly because it just I have moved into my 1 cup sake now in Japan theme. Hey, dude, join the ride.
I just want to remind you, I actually do have a serious question to bring up when you finish reading this review. So don't get too drunk because you actually need to answer the serious question too.
After seriously, after this review, let's go to Glenn's questions. Yeah. Oh, I have one question for him because this is kind of bugging me. How do I pronounce his name? Because it's written Glyn, but I'm feeling like it's a Scottish way of writing Glenn.
I asked Glenn, and I'm pretty sure it was Glenn.
It's Glenn.
But I'll let him put another comment and remind us.
Okay. And then I want to answer those questions, and then I'll also answer Brutal.
Brutal.
Is my question Brutal? Or
so do we just call you Brutal from now on, Glenn?
All right, Brutal. So I will answer Brutal's question.
Okay.
And then I will also answer your question, Dan. But let's do this review, because this review is probably going to take the whole episode, and it's a good one because it slaps you, and it's like masochism. It gives you a little tease, then it slaps you again, and then teases you and slaps you again.
Don't worry, I got a good review after it. I got a good review. So
you got a good one, good.
Yeah.
There's also another review which is also super bad, but because it's written so well, I don't care. And I even went to the guy on Twitter and I said, "Thank you for the review. It was very well written." And he was very happy about it. Like, "Oh, thanks." It's like, but it was like also tearing the movie a new asshole, but in very, poetic way. I thought it was well written. Anyway, okay, so 45 minutes with credits, exactly, and still it feels like there's a lot of useless padding in the first half that doesn't really serve the plot or help develop the characters. That's a beer time, dude. It says it feels like useless padding for a 45-minute movie. This kind of comes with the same idea with it. It felt like the longest movie ever. Then I noticed it was only 75 minutes.
I'm running out of beer, by the way, and I don't know if Karen will deliver me. Not the Karen that's on chat. Wife Karen will deliver me another one.
There's so many Karens. You have Karen in the chat.
No, there's Karens everywhere.
You have Karen in your house, and then there's Karen in the movie.
Yep.
Oh, guys, and let me just remind you, before we continue with the review, if you watch Tokyo Home Stay Massacre and you want to win this Blu-ray, although after the reviews, who wants it? And then, of course, the Ouija Japan, just answer which is the most outrageous, horrible VFX shot in the movie, and how would you have done it differently? And I want creative answers. So if you say instead of blood dildos, that would maybe make you a winner. All right, so
keep going.
About 15 minutes in, a new character gets briefly introduced, the neighbor. He serves no real purpose at all, other to enhance the weirdness and further establish that every single Japanese character in this film is completely off their rockers.
That's bullshit. He's a good character.
He's a good character. And actually, I have to give you a little insight. I'll give you a little insight there. I don't know if this all connects with Glenn's questions, but after this review, I will tell you what really happens at the end of the movie. And it's really saucy. It's really terrible. And we had to cut a lot of stuff that happens. And the neighbor actually came back at the end. Spencer came back at the end.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yes. But in a way that you would say, stop talking. I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, so...
I think we've already been demonetized, so don't worry.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything weird. I only said balls and hair. So 50 minutes in, new character, neighbor. All right, so... And they all despise Americans.
Yeah.
That part, and then she said, and that this is, I like this from Stephanie, that part doesn't feel so crazy. So less than 20 minutes in, we are at 20 minutes. This is 70. You know what? This review makes me think this movie's 2 hours long. Less than 20 minutes in, and the family isn't even trying to hide their nefarious intentions toward their foreign visitors. We get treated to an indescribable, vexatious dinner scene full of clashing cultures and uncomfortable, let's get to know each other style introductions. That means that we did good because it's supposed to be clashing cultures and uncomfortable. Then
hate
the
such
father,
bitch.
oh, I hate such bitch. Such a bitch.
Hey, not beer. Whiskey. Hey, whiskey.
Wait a minute. You mean that's a positive? Okay.
That's a positive.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Mm.
By the way, you've insulted Glenn. He's Welsh, not Scottish. Oh no, we
I can only respond with. I can only respond probably with another insult and saying, "What's the difference?"
Keep going with the review, Dutch man.
Okay. No. Wait a minute. But that's close to each. Wait, Welsh is it Irish?
No.
I want to get this. No, what is
Ireland's
Welsh then?
its own island. Wales is part of the UK.
Wait
England,
a minute. So
Wales, Scotland, and then
really?
to the left of that is Ireland.
Glenn, I am sorry for my topographic mess up. I was very bad in the geographic classes. I don't know how it's called in English. How do you call it in English? The classes where you learn about where all the countries are and shit. Huh? Geography. Yeah, I was always bad at geography. I did it many times, and I failed every time because I never paid attention and just did all kinds of rubbish answers in any test. So I apologize for messing that up. However, in my defense, looking at the whole globe, I was pretty close. So, then the father, Welsh, all the same. Okay, but
ignore the chat. Read the fucking review.
all right. Oh, wait a minute. It's Welsh, so pronounced Glyn, not Glenn. It is Glyn.
Hey, Glenn, I think you've won the bet.
You said Glenn. It's Glyn.
I'll check the replay.
Or Arwen. It's like fairy Lord of the Rings. So, tell the father that the Americans that they're... Oh, wait a minute. Then the father tells the Americans that they're going to help the family get back on its feet after falling on hard times. It's not clear how they are to help, but they agree anyway. True, I agree. This father, because the idea is the father speaks in Japanese, and these kids don't know what he's saying because he's saying in Japanese all the things that he wants them to help them with, but then only basically he says, blah, 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 blah. Can you help us? And then they just say, yeah, sure, we can help, because they didn't hear anything else. But anyway, with that, they kind of agreed upon being sacrificed. Again, sorry, Glenn. Glyn, fuck. Afterwards, the grandmother... yeah, Dan's starting to feel good. Afterwards, the grandmother... Dude.
Yeah,
afterwards, the grandmother abruptly arises from the table and announces, it's time. Oh, they skipped the whole, I hate such a bitch.
I hate such a bitch.
Without a further word, the entire family gets up and walks out, leaving the Americans to themselves. Later that night, the trio decide to shoot a video tour of the home for their YouTube channel while the family sleeps. They really go fucking step by step. Of course, they go into the forbidden room. And of course, bad stuff happens. This scene, which I think is meant to be frightening, happens to be one of the funniest in the entire film. Really?
Which one's that? Is that beer or rum?
I don't know, because she misunderstood it. No, actually, that's just a personal opinion. She thought that it's supposed to be frightening, but it was funny. That's just, I'm happy. I think it's positive. You enjoyed it? Positive.
Good luck, lady. I ran out of ice. Where'd the ice go?
Although it says, I believe it's unintentionally funny. Beer.
Oh, fuck, man. Come on. I just had the rum.
Mm-mm.
My stomach can't take this.
No. Your problem is you're having the rum with the Coke. If you had the rum straight, it would mix with beer.
If I had the rum, I'd be fucked.
Dude, you have the whiskey and you have a chaser. The beer is the chaser. The whiskey is the whiskey burns your throat, and the beer, I don't know. I have Dutch words in my head. I cannot say it in English anymore. Puts out the fire.
You're wasted, apparently.
Yeah, Santa's wasted. If only Billy Bob Thor Was this entertaining too? Who's Billy Bob Thorne?
Well, I think you're wasted too. Must be that 50% sucker you've been drinking, buddy.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna get worse because I still have a lot of booze to go. But again, that's never quite clear. Regardless, this scene alone is worth watching the film for. So she thinks that the scene when they go, sneaking around the house was the scene to watch the film for.
It's the one cut shot. So it is. So
it
yeah.
is. Hey, it is a 9-minute shot, uncut shot. Although I did add it a little bit. No, I mean, I zoomed in and out. I didn't cut it. We're now about 30 minutes into the film of a 3-hour movie. From here on
70
out,
paragraphs into this review too.
Yeah, seriously, this is gold. We should have called this Morbidly Beautiful Review episode. We're about 30 minutes into the film, and from here on out, things only get weirder and weirder. I love that. I'm drinking to that. And indefinitely more balls to the wall bunkers. I'm drinking to that, definitely. That was my intention. As a producer, that's what I wanted. That's why Tokyo Home Stay Massacre, say what you will, and people did. I like this movie. I did what it had to do. Sure, the beginning is a little... I can say something about this. It should be talked about later, but I'll give it as a slight note now. Because we worked with Japanese people have their own structure they normally follow. And I forced them to follow a Western structure. Therefore, they're not comfortable with the opening scene how we do it in the West. Therefore, it's very by the numbers how we give it to them, but it doesn't have as much content as we would give it. So, in other words, it should have they should have a different goal to stay there. Maybe be like, hey, we want to go to the sea park. Let's go to the sea park, but we have to stay here tonight. Oh, let's stay here tonight. And then everything happens. But because it was Japanese people, they don't have that feel for it. And because we forced the Western structure on them, they kind of just followed the numbers one by one. And that's why it's a little, the beginning is a little awkward. It's because it's a Japanese person trying to make Western story, and they don't know how to handle that because they normally start at the B of a story. So basically, if this was really a Japanese movie, the first half hour would be at the end of it. Okay, Dan is zoning out. But anyway, so here we go. The next morning, you got it?
Trying to imagine the first half an hour at the end of the film.
It would be like that video with the whole, hey, let's drink tequila. But then it would be like, why did we get here? C is dead. Why am I here? And then it would be like, oh, we're trying to fix our relationship. And I was pregnant and I had a kid and I did abortion. And then you would explain all those things. And then you'd be like, oh my God, but she's dead. And oh my God. So that's how Japanese storytelling works. Oh my God, I'm drunk. The next morning, the Japanese family is having breakfast together and discussing their plans to sacrifice the Americans. Whew. They're now joined by their even cookier, mentally challenged son. Whoa. Mentally challenged.
That's politically incorrect, woman.
That's a little bit...
that's not cool.
That's an opinion.
Yeah. As Glenn said, it was just a male Sadako.
He is eccentric. How you call that? He's just wacky. So mentally challenged. He wears his long black J-Har hair. Hey, see, that's what Glenn said. Yeah. Completely covering his face. Doesn't speak words, but rather just grunts and shrieks and moves around like an animal. Exactly, because he is basically Leatherface.
Yeah.
Off in the corner, the Americans are tied up with tape covering their mouths. It's time for the torture to begin. Woohoo! Don't expect hostile here.
No. Oh, fuck.
I think it's that's an insult.
It's too late. I've drunk it.
But it's more hilariously campy than truly sadistic. I don't know. I drink to that.
Okay.
Oh, they jump here a lot. Soon the cops show up. That's way later. But anyway, okay. She skips. Good. Somehow the Americans called them, but there's no explanation as to how. Yes, there is. They tried to call 911. They spoke English like idiots, but of course they track where the call comes from. So they have a distress they didn't understand, and they send someone over. I must say that the cop who came in was very aggressive with the gun. Oh, sorry, Dan, you had something? Sorry, you raised your hand.
I did. How much longer does this review have? Because this lady's review's taken up like 30 minutes of our show.
Oh, almost. I'm almost.
Oh, sweet.
We're over half of it. I will go a little faster. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So soon, the father warns the rookie cop he has no idea what he's getting into and should leave. His partner shoots him in the head while he's trying to untie the victims. We then get another uproarious death scene, and I won't ruin, but it's one of those worth the price of admission moments. Drink. Good comment.
Good comment.
Good comment. Because he says that scene of the cop shooting the other cop is brilliant. John tries to escape out of the front door, and he's greeted by the second police officer who is in on the conspiracy. Yeah, but that scene is my favorite scene. The fact that she's looking at him like, oh yeah, you're free, please untie me so we can get out of here. And he's like, you called my name. And then basically just, yeah, bitch. And then gives her this horrible smile. And I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck you. You know? That's my favorite scene. And I think it's really well done. And I think the acting there is really good. But somehow everybody disagrees. He clubs John over the head. And John wakes up nailed to the wall in a room covered with plastic. Because they're gonna do something with him.
Is this a review or is this a synopsis? What the fuck is
reached
this
the
person
film's
done?
Oh, yeah, but you will love this because you agree. A lot of people agree. We reached the film's memorable and deliriously dominant finale. So, in other words, the two bad cop twins, your favorite, are here to greet John when he wakes up, now wearing makeup and talking in unison like an entirely unhinged Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Dippy, deranged, and chewing scenery like it's the last meal. They toy with John before attacking, but before they can, he rips his hands from the wall and the three engage in an epic sword battle. I have to drink to that because that's fucking amazing. Hey, we drank, but we can keep the drink for what she says next. To say it's nuts is a ridiculous understatement. And it doesn't even attempt to be believable fight scene. It defies every law of physics. Buckets of blood pour out of invisible wounds. Body are sliced and diced, leaving no evidence and doing nothing to slow the manic frenzy of the battle. I'm going to drink to that again because that was my attention. Lady. I love that. This woman gets it.
Yep. Hope you guys are drinking with us.
The Japanese Tweedles are far and away the highlight of the film. Gloriously self-aware and apparently having a blast with their overblown performances and outrageous physical comedy, they slay every second of their limited screen time.
Ooh, slay. Right. Nice.
But also, do you know that when they in the beginning when John is stuck, they're like, here's the quiz, but do you know what the quiz is about? That would actually be a good question for a giveaway question, but I have a different one. But anyway, this one is also a good one. It's like, do you know what I'm asking Dan? I say, Dan, what was the quiz about? These two guys gave a quiz to John, and they said, this is a question. You got 5 seconds to
they asked him which one of those had smashed his face in with the hammer. Yeah.
And why is that funny?
Because he was knocked out. How would he know?
No, because they all look alike.
Oh, that's racist, dude.
Yes, I know. But that's the point. It's like because
God.
Americans are racist.
That's
The idea
racist.
was you don't know which one of us knocked you out.
Wow.
That was the and do you know that in the subtitles, because I did the subtitles, that I actually cleaned up the language when they say two feminine, you don't do this to two feminine men because of the arm, the sweat and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They actually said in real words, you don't do that to.
Be careful what you're about to say.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll say it. I will say it. You can
This
say
is YouTube,
gay.
don't forget.
You can, well, basically they didn't say feminine. We made it feminine men, but basically they said homosexuals in a slur.
I think everyone gets that. Bundle of sticks, right?
Yes, bundle of sticks, the F word.
Right.
That's the original Japanese. You don't do that to bundle of sticks. To be honest, anytime we are forced to watch just the Americans on screen, and I think everybody agrees, and I agree, the movie is painful.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Drink. Oh no, wrong drink.
I fucking hate Sarah. I said she was like the yellow wiggle.
She's not done. She said the movie's painful, borderline unwatchable.
Wow, that's a bit brutal.
But the irresistible
brutal.
psychopathy of the Japanese characters helped save this film. So everybody loves the Japanese. They just hate these Americans.
Yeah.
But I guess these are Americans directed by Japanese, and Japanese. This makes sense why the Japanese characters are more liked, because they're genuine. They're directed by Japanese, so the Japanese characters are genuine. But the Japanese don't know how to direct Western characters. That's why because my CEO said that these Western characters act like Japanese. Therefore, they don't connect in the West because they're not Western. They act like Japanese. So in other words, the Westerners don't like them because they all think they're pussies, because they don't do anything, because it's, they're not being, they're not being Western characters. Anyway, if you almost done, don't worry about it. If you read the description of this, did I go up? Oh, this is the end. Oh shit! I see a word there. We're gonna drink hard. If you read the description of this film as IMDb, you're led to believe by the marketing people of Tokyo Bay Films that Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is an intense horror experience with explosive Japanese energy while flirting with dark comedy. I still agree with that, but be forewarned that description does not accurately describe this film. Though, in full transparency, I have no idea what actually would.
I don't know.
In fact, I have said a lot here, but please don't think I even begun to fully articulate the madness of this film. I love it that she says it's madness. There is so much I didn't even attempt to explain. Thank you. So much.
The review was fucking long enough.
Yeah. So much I'm not sure I could explain even if I wanted to. Don't do it. Nothing I could say would prepare you for the experience. This is the quote. I missed this, but this is the quote from the DVD. I'm sorry. I'm going to write it in crayon. It's like nothing I would say, I could say would prepare you for the experience of Tokyo Home Stay Massacre. That's
boom.
The quote.
That's fucking
That's
wrong.
the quote.
Yeah.
That's the quote. Here she goes. Should you watch it? Is it any good? Does it succeed in a lot of questions? Does it succeed in being the kind of movie it wants to be? To all these questions, my answer is, I don't know.
Really? That's how she answered it?
She says, it's hard to recommend, but I feel like there's a definite audience for this. And it may even be a future cult classic in the making.
Ooh. That's this one.
So in 10 years' time, all you guys are going to love Homestay Massacre, going to go back to these reviews. Live shows, see us getting all fucked up talking about these reviews, and then you all going to be thinking, I don't get it. This movie's awesome.
Why is there two of you on the screen right now? There's two of you. Hey, we got some serious questions.
Wait a minute. There's a little paragraph. A little bit.
Jesus, get on with it.
Almost done.
Okay.
because this is her resume. How you say that? The summary. It may even be a cult classic in the making. There's so much wrong with it, and yet it's oddly compelling.
Ooh.
One.
Two. It's getting
See, that's what I'm
dangerously
saying.
low on both of them.
This is that masochistic thing she's doing. She's like, slap, slap, slap. Oh, and then my elf just came in while I did this. She's like, what are you doing on the live show? Anyway, no, it's like this review we're reading is slapping me, but also caressing me. That's the word, caressing me. So it's like slap, 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 suck, suck, suck. But I like it. So it's like bondage. They hit you, and then you. Okay. I'll continue. There's it is. Oh shit! There's so much wrong with it, yet it is oddly compelling. It is a disaster.
What?
It is a disaster.
Oh, that's beer.
But here we go. S&M. But it's also endearing as hell.
Fuck yeah.
This Stephanie, what are you trying to do, Stephanie? Do you like me? Do you hate me? This is a woman that's really hard to get along with. It's like fun. You know what? You're a disaster, but you're also endearing as hell. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay. So basically, this is what she thought. She said, I spent the whole time thinking, this is terrible. And ending asking myself, is it possible I loved it? That sounds like the most. I didn't direct this, but as a producer, I feel that I had a weird relationship with this woman.
I'd put that on the back cover of the DVD.
Yeah. Stephanie thinks it's terrible, but then she possibly thought that she loved it. And then I called her and she said, who are you? Go away, creep. But anyway, so what I can say, this is the last, what I can say with certainty is that I was compelled to write this review. A review I had no idea how to write, and that alone speaks volumes. Does it? Bad films, thank you, boring, uninspired, predictable films are no fun to write about. But outrageously batty gems like this, ? Oh, shit. And then she says nothing more. That's where she ends it. What a tease. Oh, my God. Stephanie, you're such a tease.
To Stephanie and your 45-minute review that's got both of us plastered as all fuck.
To Stephanie.
To Michael.
She is morbidly beautiful. So, I think we're going to take a little break from reviews. And it's time to answer some questions. So, yeah.
So, there's 3. First for Glenn.
Oh, my God.
This question.
I see Wilco and size. I'm worried.
I'm not reading this out to you. You got to do it yourself.
Okay, Wilco, what was the size of the camera team? As there is some excellent shots in the film, especially in the tight areas. Wait a minute, size, tight area. This is becoming a little sexy. Like the long. Oh my God, shot of the 3 of the exploring the house. Okay, I will bear all for Glenn, the Welsh guy. Everything is shot with one camera guy who was the DP, but I don't want to insult him, but calling him DP is a little bit much.
What does DP stand for? Because in my head, that means
stands
something
for Director of Photography.
Well, because after our Maria Ozawa episode, that means something completely different.
I know. DP with Maria. Yeah, that's different. But basically, he was a cinematographer. That's, I guess, a safer word. The thing is that he was the camera guy, but we had another light guy. So he basically was very good at knowing how to put the settings in the camera to make sure it looks good. So he didn't do the lighting himself. He didn't do anything else around it. That was all done by other people. And I worked with DPs, like director of photographies, and they are a little bit more hands-on with how they sculpt the screen, let's say. But I will tell you what camera team there was. There was one guy, no assistants, with a Fuji TX3 and a stabilizer. I think it's a ninja. I don't know, but
Ooh.
so that's what it is. I hear you laughing in the background, but I cannot see you because I am now full screen.
I'm not laughing. I'm going like, ooh, that sounds cool.
No, that was it. There was one guy with a Fuji. So it's shot on a DSLR with a Fuji TX3 and a stabilizer. Don't ask me the name of the stabilizer, but that's what it is. So the whole thing is done with that. The whole movie.
Cool. I got a question for me. Dan is Australian, right? What is your favorite Australian movie? Firstly, twins. We spell favorite.
That's very off topic.
It is very off topic. We spell favorite with a U, so please don't forget the U.
It's American.
Is it? That doesn't matter. Favorite Australian movie? I would say I fucking love Wolf Creek. I think that is awesome.
You love Wolf Creek? I love Wolf Warrior.
Wolf, totally not the same type of film. I think Wolf Creek is. Oh, here we go. Uber Eats
you must be so. You must be
baby.
So, oh, what's
refill?
What is that? What is
a
that?
refill?
What the hell kind of? That's such a cute little bag.
It is. It's Piggle. It's my little pig. I take it to work. It's a cute
little bag, and it has alcohol in it.
Yeah, I take it to work.
Wow.
Holy shit. Look, I got Captain Morgan's Black Spice.
Oh my God, you have more.
And a fucking Coke.
Wow.
Wolf Creek. Favorite Australian movie. Easily.
Number 3's coming out soon, right?
I hope so, because Mick is fantastic. What else? Favorite Aussie movie. Oh, recently, a movie called The Dry came out, which was fantastic as well. Probably not a favorite, but a fantastic. Also, I think Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, is terrific. I think it is utterly hilarious. Yeah.
Well, that's training stuff, right?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is awesome. And
Dan, can I interject, Dan? It says favorite movie, not favorite movies.
Well, no one asks about Australian movies. We never get to talk about Australian movies.
All right. Let's say Mad Max and get it over with. Like,
fuck you. I also think there's a great Australian film called These Final Hours as well, which is a sci-fi film based in Perth about a meteor that's about to hit the planet, and it's the last 12 hours on Earth. I think they're the great films. So These Final Hours, Wolf Creek, the original Mad Max, obviously that is fucking outstanding, the original Mad Max, and Bad Boy Bubby. If you need to watch a really fucked up Australian movie, Bad Boy Bubby. Yep. Just IMDb it. Do whatever. Animal Kingdom.
Like an African movie.
I don't know about Animal Kingdom. I haven't seen it. But yeah, Mad Max was great. All right, I've got to get back to. You've got another question now. Hold on.
Throw it to me.
You've got a question here.
Serious question. How did you do the sparks with the? Is that a serious question? That's VFX.
Yeah, that's a serious question.
All right. Well, those are done with VFX. So, in other words, well, I can tell you it was a lot of work. So basically, every time it was a VFX job, so they just did this with the hammers, and they just did this with the swords, and every time when they hit, or when I thought they hit, I put a little spark there, and then but I am a little bit with VFX, although at the end everybody complains about how cheap they are and shitty. I do think that I spend a lot of time on them and trying to make them realistic. So every time when the spark hits, there is a glow on the actors. But it's done all in After Effects. So it's literally like just a spark effect that is being added every time they hit, and then they mask out the hammers and the sword where necessary. And well, that's how it's made. It's nothing else I can say. That's how it's made.
Sounds easy.
It's a lot of work. It's easy to say it. It just takes many hours to do it.
Oh, come on. It's like 5 seconds in After Effects. So you
Lick my balls. That's like fuck. That took so many times to do. So long. I mean, that's like.
Hey, what are you
3
drinking the
days.
beer for? Hey.
I just want to drink. Give me a review.
No, Cheryl Taylor says hello, everyone, and
Who's
we have
Cheryl?
to say hello
Say hi.
back to her. So hello, Cheryl.
Sorry. Hi, everyone.
Thank you.
We're talking
Say
about.
hello back.
Hey, Cheryl, do you want to win one of these?
Oh, she probably does, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
You have to watch the movie and answer the question. And the question is, actually, we're talking about VFX. Which one is the most horrible? Not horrible. I make it
No,
horrible,
that's what you
but
said. It's the best.
no. Which one is the most outrageous and outstanding VFX shot in the film? And we know that I did the VFX, and we read the reviews, and everybody hates the VFX. So, which one is the most horrible VFX? No. I keep saying horrible because I'm thinking about the reviewer's point of view. It's like, which one is the most memorable VFX shot in the movie, and how would you done it better? Or not better, different. Oh my god, I just come from this pit of negativity. It's like, oh, which one is shit, and how do you do it better?
Because you've read too many bad reviews. That's why.
I know the reviews really. That I will tell you this: I didn't read any review for Ouija, and I have read no reviews of everything else. I didn't do it anymore. After Homestay,
did you just do a product placement?
Yes, I
you
did.
Sneaky fucking guy.
Why? Because I say Ouija and I show it.
Yes, sneaky.
It's automated. It's like it's good now. It's like, we made this movie called Tokyo Home Stay Massacre, and then sometimes you remember when we did Japan? It's like it's automated. I just do it automatically now. I just have no prints of Stay Pretty, because every time when you talk about Stay Pretty, I would pull something up that has something to do with that.
Check out this sneaky comment from Glenn. Steph knew you were going to do a drinking game around review, so we wrote a review to see if you guys could give you alcohol poisoning. Fuck, I just butchered whatever you just said.
I must say that Stephanie, I don't know. I felt when I read the review the first time, I thought nice review. When I read it this time while drinking, I felt like I went through a whole ups and downs of an entire relationship with this woman. Because she went through, it's like, oh, you're nice, but I hate this. And you know what? I hate this too, but this is pretty cool. It's like, whoa. Anyway, maybe it's an inside thing.
Sorry. It's just reminded me.
Wait a minute.
Twins.
Oh.
The Babadook is fucking great.
Yeah, but this is this is Badabook. This is a different movie.
It is the Babadook.
It's a different movie.
Twins, if you can check out the Babadook, that is great. And it seems like you've already got the Blu-ray of Bad Boy Bubby. So
I have to say, and I am sorry, I'm gonna make enemies tonight. But what is it? What is it? How do you say it?
Badabook.
Badadook?
Yeah.
I didn't like that movie at all.
What the hell? What?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't like that movie.
As an Australian, that cuts me deep.
I thought it was pretentious, and I thought it didn't hit the mark. No. I am one to say, because I produced Homestay Massacre that didn't hit any mark. But what I'm trying to say is that for me, it was like, maybe it is as great as the reviewers say it, but I was just too much in the Blumhouse mindset when I watched it.
We don't have the budget here in Australia for that.
Huh?
We don't have that kind of budget.
No, but it's not about budget. It's about the scares, and the film was too much about the social problem that I thought it was not enough about the ghost, let's say. And
as an Australian, you're really hurting me right now.
Maybe. I'm sorry. I cannot help it. That's why I'm saying I'm not making friends tonight.
Twins, you are right. Twins talking specifically about the scene in Bad Boy Bubby where there is unfortunately a dead cat in it. From what I understand, the RSPCA, we all know who the RSPCA are, were actually on set during that particular scene. So it was actually filmed within regulations, if you know what I mean. But yes, you are right. That is a bit of sad trivia about that film. I'm going to change the mood straight away because reckons that there should have been electric charges in the sword and doesn't understand why there wasn't. I might have to have a chat to him off-site about
wait. You asked me a question about how the sparks are made, and then you criticize me for the sparks that it should be electric charges.
Hey, he's got an unrealistic expectation of
no. I get it. No. He thought that we actually did this analog and that the swords were electrically charged, and every time when they hit the I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Nice. No, you can see it's fake and it's done in VFX. No, we didn't electrically charge the swords so that when they hit the things. Wait. It only took so much time for Wilco because his computer. My computer is not crappy, dude. My computer is pretty high tech. Hey, it took so long because it's a long word and pirated out there.
Oh, I think someone's spying on you.
Look
at this one.
I know twins, and twins should be hitting Dan, not me. And now he's wait a minute, Bukake? What?
He just wait. That degenerated very quickly.
Whoa. Well, actually, my computer is pretty good, and actually, my software is paid for. It just takes a long time because it takes a long time, and I have no bukakes on my computer because I watch Pornhub, so I don't have anything saved.
Hey. Glenn asked another serious question, but I really don't think you're in the mood to.
But he doesn't mean bukake, he doesn't. Hey, wait. Who did the location scouting? Oh, that's an interesting story. The house was actually the father of one of the two directors is a realtor, and he realtor guy who has houses for rent. I'm consulting my elf, right? I know, but his father got the house, right? It's about the house.
There's a bit of a domestic going on right now between
I know.
and his partner, Katie.
Okay. So the friend of the father is a realtor, and he got that house. But the house was supposed to be torn down, right? Yeah, so the house was already supposed to be torn down. It was not supposed to be rented out afterwards. And it also had no running water or anything like that. So the reason why the house looks like shit and why we be able to ruin it, although we try to not ruin it with all the plastic and everything, it was basically already supposed to be torn down anyway. So the plastic was more an idea of storytelling, that they were supposed to be not stains on the tatami, let's say, after they make every kill. So it was supposed to be an old house that they were trying to save, but not stained with blood. That's why all the plastic was there. But the house itself, where we filmed, was supposed to be torn down very quickly after the shoot.
Can I give a bit of trivia to everyone? And I'm only telling you this because I'm half tipsy. Me, the Arty Dans, was in a music video for an Australian band called Gypsy and the Cat. The music video is called
Did we skip to a different episode of this show?
The reason I'm saying this is because when we filmed the music video, it was in exactly the same scenario. It was a house that was about to be torn down. So they got into this house to shoot the music video.
That sounds very negative.
Fair enough. Please don't watch the music video now.
Ooh, your ball is coming. So where's the music video? Where can I find it?
You can find it everywhere. Fucking everywhere.
Really? What's the
Gypsy
name?
and the Cat is the band.
Gypsy and the Cat.
The song is called Sorry. And I am the idiot who had to wear a suit that day.
Was it an XL suit?
No. So I had to bring my own suit All they gave me was some Nando's. Do you know what Nando's is, Wilco?
No, what is Nando's?
Glenn, can you please tell Wilco what Nando's is? Or can you please tell him what Nando's is?
I see it at me with the Babadook.
Babadook hits you when you see it as a drama, not a horror. Thank you, twins.
All right, I thought it was a horror movie and I didn't like it.
Ooh,
sorry.
Hey, your budget was too low for visual effects. That's coming from the rum pile. Because that's below
For
the
what?
belt.
For Tokyo Home Stay Massacre?
Hey, anyone can use After Effects, can't they? Should we get back to the reviews? Because I've got a super positive
I
one.
thought budget was too low for. I don't understand that question too much.
Not a question.
The fact
No
that I
question mark.
didn't, the fact that I did it for free myself means that there was zero budget. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So there's your answer to Nando's. It's upmarket KFC.
But one thing that says that I like, fuck KFC. It says like I'm a prick. Yeah, I agree.
He's not a prick. is a good bloke.
No, he says that. He's like, what there? Like 2020.
Because he wants us
yes,
to
I'm a
say-
prick.
Because he wants us to say he's a good bloke. That's why.
I'm saying, yeah. No, you're not a prick, dude. I mean, I say yes, as in I like pricks. No, wait. That sounds weird. What I'm trying to say is that I think that guys, I wouldn't say I like assholes, but it also sounds weird.
Dude, let me get on with the next
People
review.
who are not cool in the general version of cool, I get
wish I
along
could
with them
mute
very
you.
well. So I think I can get along very well with
Okay, so the next review comes from World Film Geek, and this is from our positive pile.
You want to just drink whiskey, don't you? Or rum?
I do. No, I've
Because
got
that
rum,
guy is
not
a
whiskey.
fan. He gave an A+ to Ouija Japan. I don't know.
Don't
if it's A+.
spoil it, man.
Ouija Japan. We're not talking about Tokyo Homestay.
He
we are
gave
talking about-
Tokyo Homestay an A.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't think
Fuck,
I
now
read
I've
this
just
review.
spoiled
I
it
want to
for
read
everyone.
it. I want to be so. I want to be. Oh my god, this is gonna be making me so happy.
Get ready.
I want to hear. And in the meantime, if you want to win this one and this one to get, I fucked it up. This one first. If you, where's the camera? If you want to win this Blu-ray, actually, you're gonna get this one. And oh my god, I totally
Christ,
lost.
there's so much light.
There's a Blu-ray for Homestay Massacre. It is actually this one. And because it's Christmas, we added another one, which is out of frame, which is this one with the light. Oh, there we go. Ouija
Why do you
Japan.
ask
We
Katie
put
to
this-
hold it up?
Huh?
Ask Katie to hold it up. I can hear her in the background.
Oh, you mean the DVDs? I thought
Yeah.
what she wants me to
They're
hold
not
up.
DVDs, buddy.
Oh.
They're Blu-rays.
Oh yeah, sorry, Blu-rays. There you go.
Thanks, Katie.
Without hands. That's Ouija. Do the other one. So if you want to win a Blu-ray of Tokyo Homestay Massacre, you can. And we even throw in an extra Blu-ray from
That's the-
Ouija Japan.
We're drinking from the
And-
good pile from that one.
The only thing you have to do is tell us which is the most outrageous VFX in Homestay Massacre, and then tell us how you would have done it. And like
Cool.
I am saying, if you say instead of blood, use dildos, that's a good idea. We want creativity. Don't use the dildos one because I just said it. So be creative. All right. You can do your review, Dan.
This
I
is
got
from.
my beer open and I am ready to drink,
Well, you're not going to drink beer because this is from World Film Geek, and I probably need my glasses for
which
this
means
one.
I'm going to finish this. That's fine.
Let me put on my glasses.
You got to put on your glasses.
I have to. I can't see a fucking thing, man. Okay. A trio of Americans are about to get the shocking vacation of a lifetime. in this
Shocking, I
horror
like it.
film that brings an ancient, deadly tradition to the modern age. Now, I don't know how the hell they knew that information. I think they made some of this stuff up.
I think they made us some. I am. I will tell you, I am actually surprised by how some people. Wait a minute. How deep do you like pricks? Says MM. Okay, I'm gonna.
Jesus, get that off the screen. Get that off the screen.
Anyway, greatly casted. Is it just?
Can I read the review?
No. But about. I said no. But I mean yes. About the review. Continue.
Thank you.
I wanted to say something. I forgot.
Shut up.
I'm
I'll
gonna
put you
drink.
on fucking mute.
Hmm.
John, Spencer, and Sarah are 3 Americans who head to Japan to escape a tragedy from their past.
I'm just drinking.
Not yet. Upon their arrival, they are introduced to their host family,
My
led by
fireplace
the
stopped. Wait a minute.
eccentric patriarch who couldn't be more excited to have them here. He introduces them to his family. Sarah feels something doesn't seem right when she's confronted daughter Chie. Oh, hold on, I'm not drunk. That's how it's written. When she is confronted daughter Chie, who warns them they will be put in the walls as a means to protect the family.
A lot of
She's
spoilers
scared.
there.
Hold on, I'm not drunk, but this makes no sense.
He's our biggest fan though, so be kinder. And this is a very artistic.
Now, let me continue. When the family goes to bed, the trio decides to film around the house for a video. They soon find some disturbing things, which soon lead to the group getting knocked out. They awaken to find themselves bound and gagged. Sounds like a kinky film. Soon enough, some dark secrets are revealed. And this once promising vacation, I don't remember this ever starting off as promising, but anyway, becomes a fight for survival. To quote a tagline of a famous horror classic, who will survive and what will be left of them? Which
Oh shit, Birdemic. That's Birdemic.
Birdemic.
I love Birdemic.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute, Cheryl Taylor.
Hey, stop laughing, Katie. I can hear you in the background.
Yeah, but that's my elf. Don't dox my elf.
All right.
But,
So because
Cheryl Taylor says that Homestay Massacred is the best. Is that a sequel? We haven't made that one yet.
Ooh. I was already talking to Glenn about a couple of spin-offs for Tokyo Home
I
Stay.
saw you guys talk about it. I was too busy watching the movie. I was like, I'm not going to talk to these guys. But
jeez, look at you.
No, because I that's negative. Oh, we're drinking on that.
No, that's
but
positive,
I just
my friend.
no. I oh yeah. The thing was that I read it, and Glenn, I won't forget. I know what you want. You want a prequel with the old lady. And then Dan wants the young girl to take revenge.
I want Chie to take revenge.
The young girl.
Whatever.
Chie. So don't think that goes on deaf ears. I see everything. I was just enjoying the movie. And in the meantime, I saw what you guys were talking in chat. And I'm like, really? We have to make 2 more of these? Continue.
Yeah, let me get on. Okay, so I'm going to butcher these Japanese names because everything's kind of blurry right about now. The duo of Hirohito
Juro, yes, exactly.
Takimoto and Kenta Osaka have come up with a brilliant concept for a film. Brilliant concept for a film. Come on, what are you doing? Yo.
Did you fuck up?
No, I didn't. They said brilliant concept for a
brilliant.
film.
Oh, yeah. I think it's sarcastic, though, but I'll drink.
No, this is the guy that likes your reviews. It's not sarcastic. Meld the hospitality.
That's right. This guy loves us.
Meld the hospitality of the host family with the psychopathic stylings of classics such as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And of course, this being a Japanese film, add some of the maniacal bloodiness that has made the country's horror genre one to watch. Boom. At a runtime of 75 minutes, this film makes its point known and makes a wild, crazy film that once again brings tourism into the mold.
That's true.
Bracket.
Fuck those tourists.
Like Harpoon Whale Watching Massacre, whatever the fuck that is.
Harpoon Whale Watching Massacre.
And the consequences of what happens when you're not careful.
Can I interject a little bit? Because
nothing stopped you before.
Just a little bit. Because the thing is that I know Greenpeace, I know whale hunting, and I know it's so terrible because they're getting extinct. But do you know how yummy whale is?
Ah, dude, no.
Did you eat whale?
No.
I did.
No.
Whale. No, Will Harrell. Whale.
Oh, Will. Yeah.
Will's is
Can you give Katie a microphone and tell her just to join us, please?
She's in the background. She's like one of those.
No, just give her a mic. Tell her to join
No,
us.
it's fine. She can just scream. But anyway, what I'm saying is that Will is yummy, yo. But anyway, okay. Wait a minute, what does Gwen
I'm
say?
going to butcher this actor's name because I have no fucking idea. Alex Derricks?
Yes, we do.
Is that
Continue.
his name?
Alex Derricks, right?
Diana
Derricks,
G. So why is
Yeah.
she just Diana G? Does she think that sounds cool or something?
No. The thing is that she is in Japan and she has a Japanese management, and the management abbreviates all the last names of their foreign talents. So she is known that way because that's her name in Japan, in her career, let's say, in her environment, in her industry.
All right. Just before we continue, thank you, Glenn. Merry Christmas to
Glenn.
you too, buddy.
Sadly, I have to go. Got work
You have to
soon.
go.
Great
Hey.
stream, guys. Laughed a lot. Merry Christmas to you both and your families, and also all the best to everyone. Dude, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
To everyone.
Please don't
and also
answer
to
the
you.
quiz. It's probably already gone.
Answer the quiz, please.
Answer the quiz.
Maybe you win. Who knows?
All right.
And
so
Twins,
Alex, Diana,
dude,
and Will.
Let's talk about twins later. Sorry.
Alex, Diana, and Will play the trio of would-be victims to this psycho family, whose family name is never revealed. So what? And the patriarch, played by the singularly named Miyatani, is a cross between Drayton Sawyer. Who's that?
I don't know who's Drayton Sawyer.
And the hitchhiker.
Is it a-
is the hitchhiker from the that fucking Lance Henriksen movie?
No, wait a minute. The hitchhiker. That's the hitcher, right? That's the Dutch guy.
The Dutch guy.
Yeah, the hitcher is played by Rutger Hauer. He's Dutch.
Oh, Rutger. For the first half, he is just happy. That
What's the name? What's the name he said?
Drayton Sawyer.
Drayton. Are you right?
For the first half, he is just happy they are in his home and plays the nice host. The second half is where he amps up the madness, acting more like the hitcher of Chainsaw in a maniacal mode. But that's only a taste of what we get in this film. Please,
Drayton Sawyer. Wait. Drayton Sawyer is one of the characters in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Sweet ass.
It is the cook.
All right.
Okay, but anyway, drinking. Yeah.
Yep. If there can be a performer who can be the Lin Shaye of Japan, wow, that's a big one. Lin Shaye. It's Kimi.
That is
Yuki.
like woo. That's like
the
way
grandma.
up to fucking what is it? Insidious, right?
That is Insidious level.
That is
Nice.
super whiskey drink.
Because when she goes insane because Diana Jean Sarah is a vegetarian, I hate such bitch. And will not eat the dish mate because it has meat in it. Plus, she gives these sinister tendencies that would make Shay proud.
I hope nobody
if
watched
that's-
what I was doing because I tried to open this bottle but had no cap on it.
Fuck, I'll have to watch it on the replay. Hold on.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, I've got the screen here that's got the replay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nah, it was already open when you did it.
Yeah.
Plus, she gives sinister tendencies that would make Shay proud. As if that's not bad enough, it seems with the exception of the father, the rest of the family just seems very sinister and insane in the way they treat their guests. Even the neighbor, Mr. Hotani, sees Spencer and questions the patriarch before the stare of doom. No, what are you drinking beer for? That's definitely one of these.
I know, but I'm just drinking. I'm not even listening anymore. It's like, yeah,
So
I
we've
get
just
it.
broken our rules now. Is that what you're saying?
We're
We're not even following our rules anymore?
But what's your name? I want to call you by your name. What's your name?
I know it, but I'll have to let him tell you that. The special effects are a blend of over-the-top practical bloodletting mixed with even more insane
drink.
CGI bloody effects. Yeah, that is definitely that.
Insane. Yeah, I did those.
One shocking scene involves a character taking on corrupt twin cops who proceed to engage in one of the most maniacal weapon matches. Samurai sword versus hammer. The madness ensues during the last half hour of the 75-minute runtime and just goes extremely wild.
Oh my god, that's so good news. I love that.
This is tickling every bone in my body.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
In bold, Tokyo Home Stay Massacre. No more bold.
I want to read his review now for Ouija, because this guy is so positive and he gave Ouija an A+.
This time next year, we'll do Ouija, okay?
Next year, we're going to do Ouija 100%. Free.
Is a wild film that should help continue the tourist horror genre with this meshing that blends the likes of classics such as Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the eccentricities, I like that word, of Japanese cinema, along with some
I love that.
Along with some over-the-top practical and CGI gore. If you're in for some crazy cinema, then you have to see this film. WFG rating A. CultureSHOCK Japan presents Tokyo Bay Films production. Directors Hirohito Takemoto and Kenta Osaka. Producers Wilco C Rullens and Katie Wrong. Writers Hirohiko Tadamoto and Kenta Osaka. Cinematographer Hideki Shiota. Editing Kenta Osaka. I don't think I was supposed to read
you did it quite fast. That was good.
Yeah,
that was a good review. That was nice. It downed me most of my whiskey. It was pretty good. That was a great review.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Be honest with me.
I'm fucking gone.
Okay. So now you're gone. Now it's a perfect time to go over our past episodes, because this is the last show of this year. Let's talk about all the episodes we did. I don't have a list in front of me though. Do you have the list in front of you? Do you have the shows?
I think I can remember them off the top of my head.
The first one we did, and this is what we're gonna do, chat people who are watching. We're gonna do looking at all the old shows, but I don't have a list of me. There's 14 shows. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna forget one, but we started with Train to Busan.
Train to Busan.
I can only show you the highlights. I can tell you the highlights, but I have no idea. I wish I had a whole list of all the. There's a question there. Does Wilco know if the outer shots are dressed? What? I really like how the front garden looked. No, obviously.
He's asking whether you played with the set.
Okay. If this is about Tokyo Home Stay Massacre,
what else would it be about? What else is he talking about?
I don't know. But if it's about Tokyo Home Stay Massacre, yes. We dressed that set, which means is that that house didn't look like that. All the nastiness in the front and the garden, sure. All the hard stuff is there, like the gate and the wall, but all the little crappy stuff that is there, we all put that there. That we had an art guy put it there.
Can I ask a question to twins? Why did you put garden in talking marks?
I will tell you why. Because Twins is a friend of mine, and he's Dutch, and for us, garden means plants, and for that place, the garden was behind the little gate, so it's not really a garden. It's more like the front of the house. But normally, in front of the house, we have gardens, which a lot of plants and a little walkway. So
sounds like it.
Which means that yes, it's not a garden, but it's like it had no plants, so it's just the way to walk to the main door. So yes, that's why garden is in parentheses.
Hey, question: do you think you can handle the show for the next minute while I go break the seal?
Oh, you're gonna go pee?
I have to. I'm sorry. I think I've drunk so much.
That's fine. But also knows that you have to go pee for a few times, right? Because you started, so now you cannot stop.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward. So I'm going to go full screen and mute me.
No problem.
And you're going to just talk bullshit for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I don't have a list of all the shows that we did because now we're looking at the shows. But yeah, we started with Train to Busan. That was the first one we did this year. This is the last one of this year, 2021. We did a lot of cool stuff. We did 14 episodes. I mean, this is number 15, our Christmas special. What did we do this year? This year was awesome. If I think about the stuff that I did, of course, Homestay was out in 2020, but this year, Ouija Japan came out. Elf, show Ouija Japan. I'm waiting. Elf, Ouija Japan came out this year in October. So that is a big thing. And besides that, me as a, of course, Elf, Ouija Japan, and also Homestay Massacre are films that we just produced with our company. But the movie that I directed myself, Elf, as a director, the one that I am really standing behind as this is my product is Stay Pretty No Pity, which came out this year as well. I'm my birthday, I must say, on November 26th. It was a big deal for me. It was pretty good. It was starring Maria Ozawa, which is a pretty big deal for me as well. I liked her for a while, and then I wanted to do a movie with her, so we did. And it came out this year, so that is a great thing. That is awesome. It's only 10 minutes for now. Oh, thank you very much. It's only 11 minutes, but this movie we hope to make the full feature.
That's what product placement
to get done. And I thank you, Elf, for showing me for showing the audience the what are you showing now? I cannot see it. You're okay.
Yes, thanks, Katie. Just get on screen.
Thanks, Alf. But basically, that's a cool thing we did. So what I'm saying is, as a director, I brought out Stay Pretty No Pity. I hope we can make it as a full feature. If not, there's other projects we're working on. As a producer, yeah, Homestay came out, Ouija came out. So what I'm saying is that actually, normally in Japan, we have this forget the year party. And I didn't want to attend anyone or any party because I don't want to forget the year. I thought this year was cool. It was awesome. I don't want to forget it. This is where we started this show with Dan. This is where we we got Ouija out. We got Stay Pretty out. So I don't want to forget this year. I think this is an awesome year. If you want to ask me about which shows I like the best, last 2 weeks show, because we're bi-weekly, with Maria was an awesome show. We did a little different than normally. That was a cool show. I must say that
the one with Gilbert.
Yes, I like the one with
Chen,
Gilbert as
right.
well. I also like the shows where we had our first guests, like Eric. That was nice. That was
Eric and Walter, and we watched Dead Space.
Oh, that was a good episode as well. Exactly. Where we watched Dead Space.
What a terrible movie that was.
I thought the movie was not that bad, but that was well, the thing is, the only thing that I missed out on is that I watched the original Elm Street, and then it was a remake one-on-one with the remake, and Walter was pointing it out one by one. It's like,
I fucked up that one.
No, it's okay. But Walter was the one that said, "Oh, this is from." I think it was Walter. He was like, "Oh, no, that's a remake." Yeah. Oh, 100%. Now this is gonna happen. Or I don't know if it was Walter or Eric. I thought it was Walter, but I had
predictions of what was gonna happen.
Yeah, it was,
funny,
and then
actually.
I was even that was even for me like a surprise because I only saw the original. It had nothing to do with the original. But yeah, that was a good show.
Gilbert was awesome though. He said he would return for another episode, so I'm hoping that we need to watch. I think it's Ghost Child.
I want to watch Ghost Child because I like the premise of that movie, and then I would like to talk to him. On the other hand, I also showed him. I told him to check my short, Stay Pretty No Pity, and I haven't heard from him. So let's wait.
I was asking him because he posts a lot of short movies. He posts a lot of 1 minute short clips. He likes to make a lot of horror stuff. Apparently, he puts them on TikTok. And he says that you and I should try out TikTok because he reckons we might have a bit more success on TikTok. I have no idea how you and I are going to translate.
Who said that? Wait.
Who said this?
Be quiet, Elf. Who said that?
Can you ask the elf to get on screen, please?
The elf, no. The elf is too loud. But who said that?
Gilbert said
Gilbert said that we should go on TikTok.
Yes.
And then
Katie,
my elf
can you
is
get on
cheering in the
screen,
back.
please?
No, see, no, we have no extra camera. No,
Just-
don't
She can
don't
share
get
with
into
you.
my space. My space. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Twins is right. It's short form. How the fuck are you and I gonna make TikTok videos?
That's short form. Yeah, exactly. How are we gonna make TikToks? Do I have to dance and be like, ho 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 ho? Look at me.
How would
I
that
mean-
work? 100%. By the way, apparently your elf needs to sit on your lap.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
It's
My
moving.
elf is gonna sit on my lap, but I'm gonna tell you, every one of you is gonna be very disappointed when the elf is gonna sit on my lap.
Because she's not sitting on anyone else's lap.
No, it's because it's gonna be Santa sitting on the elf's lap.
Don't do that to Katie. She's only a small person. You can't crush her. You know what? I think if I'm thinking about
hurry up.
if I'm thinking about our favorite episodes, in fact, I'm thinking that. Do you remember? Speaking of Katie, our episode where we did
Yeah.
Stephen Chow, and we got kicked off YouTube when we did it.
That was interesting. Yeah. But wait a minute, our show got
Our show got cancelled. Yeah. So we were about 40
Alright.
minutes into our show with Katie talking about Stephen Chow,
I'm gonna
and our
have
show
Santa
got
sit
kicked
on my
off
lap.
YouTube.
Come on.
Something is not working though.
And we believe we got kicked off
Alright.
because of a copyright.
There you go.
violation. Hey, there she is.
It's
Welcome to
Santa
the
sitting
chat.
on the little elf
Um,
lap.
Aw. Hello.
Ugh.
This is the famous Katie Wrong.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
Too fat? No, you need more.
Wait,
No,
Okay,
you
maybe
need
I
the
just
pillow
turn your
under your-
camera
under
off.
your
with
shirt.
that.
You need the pillow. The pillow.
Do we have any questions in the chat that we want to ask Wilco before we head off tonight?
Santa Claus belly too.
That's fine. Sit down. Yeah, you have to have the belly.
Santa Claus belly.
Yeah, you have to have. Yeah, there you go.
Jesus, Katie, you're not pregnant, are you?
That's a pillow.
No, good.
It's a signature.
Santa Claus.
Hello, children.
Please introduce yourself, Katie, and tell us what part of this madness you play.
Yeah, that's true. Because Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is also partially your fault.
No, I'm really trying to find out why this
Because
doesn't
you
work for
put
me.
it on your nose.
Okay,
It's
has to
under
go.
your nose.
Okay.
She puts
Oh,
the
yeah,
beard
because-
on her nose.
Because of the
Can we
mask.
get a chat message if we want Katie to have a drink? Someone sent a chat message. There's a few people watching right now. So someone
Oh my God.
send a chat message if you want
Weird.
Katie to have a drink.
I,
And if you
I
want to drink
heard-
whiskey
sorry.
or
I'm sorry.
beer.
No. Continue.
Yeah, I don't have this usually. Okay.
The beard?
No, we figured we
Oh,
don't.
yeah, no, I'm talking
We
about
don't
this.
usually.
This.
No, that's normal.
Twins, or one of the other 6 viewers that we've got. We've got 6 viewers. 8 viewers is quite a lot for this.
We
show,
got
by the
6
way.
viewers who not saying anything. They're just looking.
Yeah,
and they're
come
like,
on.
what's going on here?
I feel
Have you
awkward.
guys say something?
on here? Who are these guys?
The first person to say
Why are
that
you
Katie
putting the
drinks
beer in your
whiskey
nose?
or beer-
That's like.
No, it's
Like
under your
usual, like
under
a
your
mask
nose.
of
It's not a
vision.
mask. It's a beard.
All right. Hi.
You think I grow hair on my nose?
Here we go. We finally got a message. Santa should down that whiskey.
down that whiskey. You mean the
Katie?
whole bottle?
No, I cannot do that.
Hold
Oh,
on.
You are the
Oh
Santa.
yeah, you're Santa. That's
I'm the
right.
Santa.
Hold on,
okay.
twins. Who are you referring to Santa as? Is
Yeah,
it
who is
Katie
that?
or
Me
Wilco?
or her?
Nah. Well, it's 2
All right,
messages
there you
now.
go.
2
You wanna-
people
you
saying
want a
Katie
whiskey?
needs to
Which
have
one? Another
whiskey.
bottle? Just drink out of.
Alright,
Yeah, but with the beard, it's very difficult.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to. This is really weird.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Oh my god,
down
is
it.
Katie going to drink out of the bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
oh
was
gosh.
expecting a shot, not a swig.
Ugh.
Lap Santa.
Okay. Laugh Santa.
All right. So I got a question for you, Wilco and Katie.
Yes.
What's in store for Tokyo Bay Films in
Oh
2020?
shit!
Oh,
Now,
damn.
we know that there's sheets coming, but what else can we expect from you guys next year?
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. What can you expect from us? Well, definitely, we're trying to get Stay Pretty made into a
Alright.
full feature.
Should
That's
I
one
sit,
thing.
Like on the different like chair. Here?
No, you cannot sit differently because
I'm
we don't
breaking
see
your-
you.
I think I'm breaking your leg.
It's a pillow. It's not
Alright.
real.
Okay, well,
like
you two
this.
have a domestic. Can someone answer the question, please?
Okay. Hello.
Thank
All right. No, not really good. What you're doing is not really good. Okay. So, yes.
Yeah. So you tell about 2022. Ho ho ho.
2022. We are trying to, of course, get out sheets.
Oh shit. Sheets. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
trying.
Sheets.
You will get out sheets.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This
Sheets
is
will
a,
come out in at least October of 2022. We will try to get the full movie made from Stay Pretty. That's something we're trying to do.
That's
And
going to
we
be
have
exciting.
some other enticing projects coming up. Oh, actually, one of the Culture Shock movies you haven't seen anywhere is Hibagon, which
yeah.
which we are working on to get out
Yes.
for you people.
Ooh.
For you lovely, which
That's
is a
an
big,
exclusive.
which is a Bigfoot movie.
Yes. For the people who doesn't know about
Wait,
Hibagon,
wait,
it's a
wait,
Japanese
wait,
thing.
wait,
What?
wait. What does that mean for now the Jesus juice too? For who? For her?
For Katie.
I mean, for her. I don't know if I can say her because her is a beard. For they.
Okay.
Pronouns don't matter. We know who Katie is.
Yeah. So ho ho ho. You mean a Jesus juice for day? And Nerd Room Bruce.
No idea what that means, twins. But I'm assuming you know Wilco, since you know who twins is. Okay, so we've got
I know what twins is, but I don't know what
Sheets.
Nerd Room Bruce is.
we've got Sheets. What was the other film?
Cheats and
Hibagon.
stay pretty and
Pretty,
Hibagon.
Yeah,
That-
Hibagon.
Oh, actually, we have something.
Yes, we're really trying.
In Japan, there you know yokai, right?
I know
Oh.
Yokai.
Yeah, we are actually working on a feature film with yokai, directed by the same director of Ouija Japan.
Yay!
Fucking
People-
exclusive right here.
People seems to forgot about TikTok. I'm 100% for TikTok. TikTok.
Katie, TikTok was like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But
We
We've gone
don't
on to
like
a
TikTok.
conversation.
I don't want to
I
dance.
think TikTok is great.
By the way, gentlemen and ladies,
Yes.
someone wants to see your manga collection.
My manga collection.
Oh,
yours,
do you
manga.
have any here? I think we have 0 mangas in this house.
My
I don't
manga
believe it.
collection goes
No,
up
no.
to the cloud now. I have a
That's
manga
true.
collection
She does
in
everything.
some some sort of stuff.
So it sounds like you do it illegally.
No. You buy a subscription like Netflix,
Yeah,
and then you can
yeah.
read a lot of mangas.
It's really interesting how
And I don't read mangas, but she does.
how the business schemes works. It's like when you buy a book manga printed, it's like $4 around. It's like 400 yen per printed. But when you buy a digital one, so here is a question quiz: the same amount of manga in a digital copy. Do you think how much do you think you will pay for it?
Wait. First, say the price of the normal manga.
She said 400 yen.
400 yen.
400 yen for a manga to buy in the store.
Mm-mm.
How much is a digital manga?
Surely it should be half of that.
You bet on half?
Yeah, half.
Do we have any other bet? You bet something?
I know the answer, so I won't
okay.
bet.
I don't think anyone else is as drunk as the three of us to bet.
All right. I would give you the answer, right? Oh,
Ooh, here we go.
woo! We got it. Yes. He's
Ah,
right.
Oh, Twent says as a 100%. Ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
The digital
Sorry.
copy is as much as a physical copy. What the? Right?
Sorry, guys. We need to say goodnight to Cheryl.
Oh,
Thank you, Cheryl.
Cheryl,
for
good night.
sticking around
See you
with us.
next time. Hey,
You are
Cheryl,
awesome.
next year, be there.
Merry
there.
Christmas.
Cheryl, you have a safe
We won't
Christmas.
always
have
be
a
drunk,
great
but we
New Year.
always be this fun.
Yeah, we won't always be drunk. But thank you for staying along,
Well,
Cheryl.
drunk is
You have
fun.
been awesome. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to something.
See, now M agreed with
Fine.
me too. 200 yen. He's onto something here.
Well, the answer is it's as expensive as the printed copy.
Something
And then
wrong
you're
with
like,
Japan.
they're not printing. All the papers they're saving.
Katie?
Still the same price.
Can you ask your boyfriend or
Yeah, I have a
husband or whatever
problem
he
here.
is what the fuck he's doing?
The fuck is what? Oh. wait.
Fixed. Okay, I'm good.
All right.
Look,
Good.
if you destroy the set,
I
my
did.
set will look different.
I know your set doesn't. Oh, I dropped everything. I dropped.
Oh
Did
my
anyone
God, you
notice
did.
that there's a
Where
weird
all the
microphone
flowers
here
go?
in my picture?
All right, but anyway, I put my head in front of it because I've got a big head. Hey,
Do you know what I think? I think it might be a good idea if we say goodnight to everyone.
no, I think we're slowly going to. We talked about last year. I want to end with saying that I think we had a cool year.
Yeah, we did.
If we see
We
the other things we did have a extra show with Katie as a guest. We had Walter as a guest. We had Eric as a guest. We had Maria as a guest. We did
Yeah,
some
what a
really cool.
List of
What?
guests. What a massive list of guests.
We had a massive list of guests. We had some
Eric,
cool stuff
Walter,
we did.
Gilbert, Maria, Katie.
Oh,
It's
Gilbert. I even forgot. Yeah, Gilbert. We had such a cool list of guests. I think 2021 is a cool ass year. And, 2022 is going to be even better.
Yeah. So I've made friends with Tomomatsu and Yoshihiro.
You did.
What's his name on Facebook?
Me too.
But a guy called Norman England has contacted me. He worked on a few.
I know Norman
Tomomatsu movies.
England. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Norman England contacted you?
He did, and he's got. Sorry, I should have told you this offline. He has agreed to be a guest on one of our shows. He will
Really?
talk to us about.
Okay,
his
well, I know
experience with-
Norman
Oh my
England because
God.
Norman England is basically one of the few or only Western guys who got close to Noboru and all those guys to work on all those crazy Japanese movies and even made one himself.
Yeah. He
So
will join us
yeah,
in
I
the
must say that he is a big name that we
Yeah.
can get for our show.
Yeah, he will join us in the new year to talk about Tomomatsu.
Wow,
and
that
all
is very
kind of stuff.
interesting. That
Oh
is
my God.
that is very
Yeah.
cool. I
We are-
heard about him.
We're also going to get Gilbert back for another episode because Gilbert promised that he would want to come back.
That's pretty cool.
We know we're going to talk to Eric about the box set of Condor
Definitely.
Heroes.
Yeah. The Aces Go Places. The,
Aces Go
the
Places.
Mad Mission.
Yeah, Walter is always on standby to join us for another episode. So, in regards to special guests, and I'm really hoping that Katie decides to join us.
Oh,
for another
definitely. We have some shows that Katie should be there. Yeah,
Another
definitely.
second show?
But maybe without a
However-
beard.
However, I think we might take January off. What do you think?
You want to take the entire January off?
I think we might take January off and we'll come back in February fresh faced
All
with
right.
some guests lined up. So, how does that sound?
Okay, so which means is that this is our last episode of this year, and then we will be back in February.
I think so. I think so.
We
Twins.
do not. We do
Um,
not have any show lined up. We will tell you in due time what
In
kind
due
of show
time.
we will do. Every
Yeah.
year will be a surprise. We have
Everyone
no
would be
idea.
surprised. But I think I'm going to try and line up Mr. Norman England for the first episode back. And I think we will have another chat about Lust of the Dead because that seems to be one of our most popular topics. But we have never had anyone who was on set who can talk to us about the
Oh, he did.
experience.
Yeah, he should
Oh,
be there. Yeah.
A little trivia about that. Tomomatsu-san, right?
Mhm.
You know, Tomomatsu-san has a. Oh, I just broke it. Has a.
You broke it?
Yeah, I broke it.
Yeah, throw it
Oh,
away.
no.
Oh, whatever.
Throw it away, Katie. That's it.
Throw it away.
I don't have makeup today. Okay.
Throw it away.
I don't
There
have
we
makeup
go.
today. All right. So Tomomatsu-san had a Twitter. Or I'm gonna hide my face a bit. So Tomomatsu-san has a Twitter that he is gathering cast, like actors, to act on his movies all the time.
Yeah.
So if you want to act, you can apply to
I
his
will.
Twitter, and then basically he's really, really active on.
I want to be in this new movie.
Really.
How you
And
guys
I
are
will
there?
be-
You
Yeah,
should
but
take
you
advantage of it.
you know that I will be the naked guy with like fucking forks up his ass. Like that's his movie, right?
Well, that could be your good screen.
That could be
debut
me.
as an
That could be
actor.
like, hey, look at me, guys.
Sounds
I-
totally like you, Wilco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twins, can I
Mine-
say thank you? Shout out for me being a pool coast.
A
Holy
pool coast. Definitely.
No, a cool Hulk.
I must say one thing, Dan. Did you remember in the beginning of the show that this bottle was half full? Empty now.
Holy
Damn.
crap. Well,
And of all the beers I had, I said I had 4, but I only have 1 left.
that's empty.
You want this last one? Yeah, they're all
That's
good.
empty.
Yeah.
This is
shit.
almost empty.
Oh yeah, well, I finished the whiskey. I had I got like a little bit left.
Hey, I need to pee again.
That's not good. Let's wrap it up then. All right, everybody. No, wait a minute. Wait. We still have to do the comments.
We don't.
Is there a
There's
winner?
no more comment. There's
Oh,
only
no,
one
no.
more. There's no,
No.
because no one has answered the question properly yet.
Damn it.
No one?
I don't think so. Hold on. Glenn answered it. Glenn did answer it. Hold on. I'm going to have to check later.
Check the comments because we have to know who won. And if not, we will wait until maybe the end of the week.
Mhm.
If not, can we give the prize to Glenn?
Well, if he has an answer,
I'm pretty sure he did.
well, we have to check it.
Yeah, I don't have a message yet. But he did send me a Facebook message. By the way,
Facebook.
if you're
That's
watching
inside.
this, you can send the Arty Dans a Facebook friend request, and I will accept you. The Arty Dans. Well, actually, don't put the, just Arty Dans.
I want to know in the comments of this video the answer to the question we had, and whoever has the full
Hold on.
answer, which means it's like the answer to the question and the extra question, whoever has that, I guess, because if nobody's answering it, and if somebody answers it,
Hold on.
wins.
There is a
Here we go.
question.
This could be an issue right now.
You can't write it in comments yet.
And that makes sense because we're live. You probably can't write a comment.
Oh.
Mm.
Is that true? I didn't know that.
Oh, actually, Twins asked us a question we need to answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you two on full screen for about a minute.
You're gonna pee,
I'm
right?
going to go pee,
All right.
and then we're going to come back and answer his question because he actually had a very good question he wanted to ask us. So I'm going to go on mute. I'm going to put you guys on full
Let's
screen.
go
Make
on
up some
overtime.
bullshit
Let's
for a
do this
minute.
shit.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Oh, hey, how we are? We are fucking
On
full
full
time.
screen.
So, Twins had a question. What would your
Yeah.
guys' movie be? I think I know what this is about. This is about if we would make a movie, what that movie would be about. I think that Twins asked us that question earlier. And when Dan comes back, he will give you an answer. But I can only tell you what
Oh,
the
you
answer
mean
is.
You and Dan makes a movie.
Yes, Dan and I.
Oh, okay.
We are talking momentarily about making a Chinese movie that is all shot in China, about ghost battles. So if you see
Oh, yeah.
Bunshin Saba versus Sadako 1, 2, and 3, something like that, but done with all the ghosts we can put in there, we have rights for or no rights for. So you should think about that's gonna be a movie with hundreds of Sadako type girls beating the shit out of each other. That's kind of what Dan and I are
Yeah,
wanting to
like
do.
Ghosts from all over Asia, like a
Yes,
Sadako,
Sadako, and then
Kokuri-san,
Hmm.
Chinese
more like an
ghost.
Oiwa-san, and then
Oiwa-san.
she beyond, what was her name?
Bishan Sabah.
Bishan. Oh yeah, Bishan.
Trying to read is there's something.
Hmm.
Hey Katie, I would bias the. Ooh, what's this one?
Dan's back.
I'm trying
I'm
to read
back.
the longer comments, but
Hey, there's a long comment from but we cannot read it.
oh yeah.
Oh, I would bypass
bypass
the pistol fight with ping pongs and go straight to the hammer and sword fight, not dildos. And the turtle needs to die at the end.
Turtle. Oh,
No, the turtle
You know,
needs
you know
to
what?
die.
You know what? There is a little story. I don't know. Can I tell that story?
Oh,
Can I tell that story?
You can tell the story.
Okay.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up
fucked
though.
up. So
How
the
badly
turtle.
fucked up is it? Hold on, Katie. How badly fucked up?
It's quite fucked up. It's like
That's more about what the directors wanted to
yeah,
do. That's
it's
fucked up.
like a. Well, yeah. It's
All
a
right.
little-
You know what? Just be careful, Katie. That's all.
Hmm.
Okay. So the
Right.
turtle's fate was about the turtle could have been killed at the end, not on screen, for real.
And I also have to say that the ping pong scene is not the fucked up VFX scene because that's a good one. the fucked up scene is different than the ping pong scene. All right, continue.
The hammer in the butt was top notch.
Thank you.
No,
No, the
Whose
directors,
idea was the hammer in the butt?
no, the directors did that. I mean, that is
Ah.
their.
Yeah, those two are a bit fucked up. Those directors.
Yeah, those guys are fucked up, but that's the
Yeah.
directors put. I just did the VFX and then the last offline edit. So those ideas of theirs. But anyway, continue.
Hold on,
So
did you-
Pretty Ghost
did you
Babes
tell-
Battle? Yes, twins. Pretty Ghost
Did you
Babes
tell
Battle?
Twins what
Yes.
we were gonna do? Did you tell him what we're gonna do?
ish,
Ghost battle.
Hmm.
yeah.
When twins asked, I said we're
Yeah.
gonna do ghost battles.
So yeah,
Basically.
So pretty ghost battle babes. Well, I don't know. Is
Sounds good.
Sadako and BCN considered pretty? I don't think they are.
Well,
We
if
can
you
make
get-
them. No. That's the thing. When our actress got into makeup for Oiwa-san, Oiwa Yotsuya,
Mm.
she was the one that's like, oh my god, she's the most pretty that I ever
Oh,
saw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? With the droopy eye and the whole burned face,
Mhm.
and then you think she's pretty? Okay.
No, I think it's also all about sexy costumes.
Sexy costumes. Here we go.
Like, if you
Now you're
make
talking my
all
language,
the
Katie.
It's not
costumes
about
sexy,
it's not about boobs and shit, but just
it
know,
can be
just
about legs
has
and
to look
ass, right?
enticing.
Yeah,
But
of course.
you are listening to a woman that thought it was super hot that I wore the fucking beard that I wore a second ago. So when I opened the show and I had the beard, she was like, "Oh my god, you're so fucking hot!" And then I had to
Yeah, it was
hide
like-
myself in the closet not to get
it was
raped.
like,
Dudes, both of you,
But-
yo,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
yo, don't forget, while we are live, this
I
will be a
know.
recording of this
I know,
on
but
Asian Film
I
Fans
mean
forever.
it for real. But the turtle is a
Yeah.
god of the house and the family, needs to die. Yeah, M really wants that. He's right, but nobody thinks about that.
I'm gonna have to have a chat to you next time I see you about your clear disregard for turtle lives.
I do think. Actually, this story now about what the directors wanted, or one of the two directors wanted to do with the turtle,
was-
is 100% to what you want to talk about.
no, I mean,
Jesus,
No, say the story.
I mean, he wanted to actually kill the
Who?
turtle.
no,
Director.
One of the two directors.
One of the
no,
two directors.
really?
Yeah, he wanted to kill like for real, because
Let me tell the story. The thing is that we wanted a turtle for the movie.
Mm.
And we couldn't find a turtle for the movie. At one point, we found a turtle for the movie. We bought it and we got it
Mm.
in order to have it for the movie. And then one of the two directors wanted to buy it from us. But the only reason why he wanted to buy it from us was in order for him to kill it himself.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's not cool.
Yeah. And then we were like, what do you mean kill it? And then, but anyway, he was like dead set on killing it. I don't know if we sold it to him at the end. Did we?
No, we gave it to the
We
other
didn't.
director.
We gave it to the other director because we didn't want the one director to kill it. So,
Yeah. No,
so
that's not cool.
basically, we said, screw you, don't kill a turtle. But what Twins trying to say is that not Twins. MM trying to say is that in the movie, in the reality of the movie, if you kill the turtle, you're done. Not really, because the turtle is just a token for their beliefs. So even if you kill the turtle, they will find some other reason to do what they want to do.
Oh, okay, so the hitobashira is actually a real thing in Japan. They used to
Which
do
is
that.
the human pillar.
The human pillar. Oh, that's so nice.
I wasn't expecting Katie to go, oh, this comment, to be honest. that was really unexpected, Katie. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least 10 years. I mean, that means that MM is pretty old.
Oh, she,
I
At
just
least
can't
10
believe a
years
turtle would
plus.
live that long in Brunswick.
at least
mate.
11 years old.
Well, I don't think he was one and thought about it. He must be 16 and think about it. He's at least 30.
All right.
All right. Twins asked a question: is it a bad boy Bubby turn back? I'm possibly too tipsy to understand what you're saying right now.
I don't even know what he means. Is it a
I
bad
don't know what
boy
he means
Bubby turn back? What do you mean? I think also Twins had too many drinks. That's like
Oh, I'm hoping he did, because if he is one of your friends and he's back in your
he
home
is.
country, that means it's the morning for him, and he's gotten
Yes.
really pretty
Like,
wasted.
it's
in the
11.
morning.
It's like 12. It's like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock for him.
Wow.
With the cat.
Twins, I think you and I need to have a chat offline about whatever's going on in your head, mate. Katie's gone. I'm gone. Wilco's almost gone. I think it's probably a great
I
time
can
for us
continue.
to say
Leave me
good
alone.
night
Like
to
I will
everyone.
do it.
So I want to say to everyone, Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Merry
I
Christmas.
would want to wish everyone a Merry fucking Christmas, because this
Merry
is the Christmas
Christmas,
episode, and you have more days to hand out with your family and everyone else. Yes, my elf has to grab the DVDs. So the thing is, the Blu-rays. The thing is that we have no real comments yet in the comments, because you cannot put comments yet. Okay, so we have to make it this. Dan and I will make a little video at the end of this week.
What?
No. I mean, at the end of the week, we will have to do a little stream. You and I,
Okay.
like a short one, 5 minutes or something,
Yeah.
where we announce the winner, because we will give it. Yeah, so we will have to expand the time a bit, because it seems that people cannot comment yet in our comments. So we have to give them the opportunity to do so.
And for anyone new who's watching, what was the question again?
The question is, what is the most outrageous VFX scene in the movie, and how would you have done it differently?
And your model there, who's blocking your head right now, is
I know.
beautifully showing
It's
off
okay to
the-
block my head, just as long as you see the Blu-ray.
Ah, so now we understand. The turtle is the cat from Bad Boy Bubby in Tokyo Home Stay Massacre. It's not.
Oh, there's a
because
link. Like they
didn't kill the
call, like
turtle.
some reviewers called our movie like Tarantino. This guy is connecting it to Bad Boy Bubby.
Have you seen Bad Boy Bubby?
I haven't, but it sounds
I think
very
you'd love it.
Bad Boy Bubby.
So Bad Boy Bubby is about this guy. He's in his late 20s, early 30s, right? He lives with his mother, and he's a bit mentally deficient. And
Okay.
she makes him think that the whole world is kind of completely fucked up. So every time she leaves the house, she puts on a gas mask. Also, just to make it worse, there's a theme of incest throughout the whole movie. She sleeps with him.
Oh, I
Anyway,
like
one
that.
day, this guy who pretends to be a priest tells him that he's his father, comes to visit him, and Bubby kills him, and then goes to the surface with his gas mask, realizes that there's nothing actually wrong with the surface, that he can actually live without his gas mask, and he ends up on this crazy adventure where he ends up as a like a lead singer of a band, and he meets
What?
this lovely woman, and they end up having kids. It's a fucking great film. It's very Australian.
You say
Very-
great, but it sounds so fucked up. I have to
no,
see it.
it's fucked up, but it is a great film. Bad Boy Bubby is terrific, absolutely terrific.
I like MM's
Mm.
next. Yeah, you're a bad boy, Bubby.
You're a bad boy, Bubby. Yeah, you've got.
Okay,
if
okay,
there's-
I'm gonna watch
right.
that movie. Okay,
Yeah, if you can't
that's
find
my
it, let
thing.
me
I have
know.
to do. I have to
If you
watch
can-
that movie.
If you can't find it, let me know. I'll send you a copy. Okay.
Definitely. Mm.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
nice.
Jesus.
Don't
Okay.
excuse yourself.
Okay.
Definitely, I will watch that. Okay, yeah, that
All right,
sounds
so-
awesome.
Tonight we have read some bad reviews
Yeah,
of
3 or
Tokyo
4.
Homestay. We've read some good reviews of Tokyo Homestay. We've
We
also
did.
read a review that was about 98 minutes long. It was a
Yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
summary.
That was perfect.
We've also given a bit of a rundown of our favorite episodes, and we've also got a competition, a prize to give away. So
Yeah.
if you want to win a copy of Tokyo Home Stay Massacre and Arty Japan, Katie, please show that.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh,
The question is, which visual effect in the movie, Wilco, finish off the question for me.
it's the
Which visual
most
effect-
outrageous, or in some reviewers' eyes, is the most horrible. And to add on that, how would you do it differently?
Beautiful. Wilco will give the best answer that he finds. He will send a copy of not only Tokyo Home Stay Massacre, but Arty
also-
Japan, region-free Blu-ray disc. So you don't need to worry that you're in the wrong region. They will play on your Blu-ray player. Please do not rip them and upload them to torrent sites. It's all we ask you. Please
You
do not do
can, no problem.
Okay, Wilco says you can do that. I've had a great year this year on Asian Film Fans and the Arty Dans. We've had 14 episodes. We've had some great guests. We've had some
Mm.
great episodes. We've had some great comments in our chat. Ladies and gentlemen, is there anything you'd like to say before we wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year?
The only thing that I want to say is like, Merry Christmas. It's the end of the year. Make an awesome next year. I mean, guys, let's do some cool stuff.
We will.
Merry
So,
Christmas,
we will
motherfuckers.
see-
Have fun.
We will see everyone in February. We will have, hopefully, we will line up Norman England, who has worked with Tom Butts
Norman.
to, yep. And not only that, we will have Gilbert Chan again. We will have more directors. We will have more actors. We will have more YouTube stars. So thank you, everyone, for joining us this year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. Good night, everyone.
See ya.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
2.5 hours. Pretty good.